the last time on the wilds of Valandiir, A2 Ember found itself in collusion of sorts, allied by some would say, with a underground drowish community called the Histon. First helping them out of a jam with a beast, then meeting their sovereign queen. You were wooed by her to perform another public service, and in that is shortly around the time you arrived, the Histon had learned that a neighboring nation of darklings, led by some megalomaniacal leader called the Merc Warden, were about to attack the Histon on their border. And they asked you, the Queen asked you politely, please deliver a message to my sister who lives to the west. And she gave you a token with which to remind the sisters of her the Sovereign's loyalty. You had been told there was some degree of bad blood, but you were assured that this token would help you get the point across. So west you went, and not long after, you were beset upon by a regiment or contingent of Darkling warriors, along with a couple of Moorbounder beast mounts. You fought well, and when the last one was slain, the corpses on the ground did not resemble the Darklings you had fought, but instead drow. Armored and stealthy, for sure, but unmistakably carrying the signet of Etholi, one of the generals of the Histon Drow that you had just departed from. Unaware of what that signifies, but definitely doesn't sound good, that is where we are picking up and where we find ourselves. So, A2 Ember, you now hover above the corpses of these creatures you had just fought.
I pick up the signet.
Also, just remember, it was self-defense. Anybody? Self-defense?
Well, we're the only witnesses alive, so we're the only witnesses alive, so yeah. But I'll pick up the signet.
Okay, the signet is about the size of a quarter. It is pinned, keeping two sides of their cloaks together. Comes right off. It's made. It feels like it's made of silver, but highly polished. And it is a spider's body with a skull instead of a head, surrounded by webbing. It is the sign of whatever house or faction Etholi belongs to. You definitely saw him wearing a larger one.
I'm just gonna put it in my pocket for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Might as well.
To it.
All of us might as well
Add
collect at least
Etholi's
one.
signet to however you want to describe that in your inventory.
Also, the skull head for the spider, a little on the nose.
You do remember seeing other members of their court wearing symbols that were similarly shaped but different iconography.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he chose this. I'm just saying he's,
you saw one with like a crescent moon with a face and like a spider web extending from the eyes or something. Very strange, very beautiful. It's all very intricate. Feel like if you press on it, you could like crush some of the webbing. Is there anything anybody else would like to do? Did you loot them? I don't remember. I think maybe you did.
I don't think we did.
I don't think we looted.
No, we did, because we took a bunch of gold off of them.
Yeah, we did loot them. But I just said I took one of the signets too.
Okay, you've got one as well.
You never know.
Yeah. It is...
Might be a chip worth cashing in.
Yeah, it is nighttime. You guys were about to stop to camp.
We're gonna camp then.
I wouldn't camp near the bodies. Let's try and get a little bit
we'll
away.
blend right in with them. It's a good idea. They'll think we're dead. People will leave us alone.
No, the wild animals will probably be attracted by them.
Yeah, fair point.
The druid speaks. I
Okay.
think she would know.
Yeah, I don't think the guy that lived on a boat for a while would really know.
Well, plus my other thought is, what if
We're on a
like
boat,
they come
you can
looking
lead.
for this party
This is why your
to
characters
find
take
out
a
what
signet.
happened, why they haven't come back? We don't want to be
Okay.
found nearby. So.
All right, well, somebody go ahead and give me a survival check. Doesn't matter who it is. Whoever's got the best, I would assume.
Survival
We got pretty good survival.
I'll take the highest.
18
11.
plus.
No. 9.
No, that's
Sorry.
sideways.
Wait, where's my wisdom? 18 plus 4. What's that? 22.
Yes, 22 is pretty high. Anybody else?
9.
12 plus 3. Nope, survival.
Okay.
12. Wait. 12 plus 5. 17.
Theta, As you guys stand here, it seems you've stripped the bodies for everything valuable. I believe they all have their weapons. Maybe Kale, I don't know if you took one or two of their weapons. They do have interesting blades. They're kind of well-made daggers. All of them have one. I think there was 6 of them. A couple of them are carrying some flashy scimitars, and their clothes are well-made.
I got extra weapons.
I'll take a well-made dagger.
What do their clothes look like?
They're very form-fitting, overlapping leather straps adorned with kind of not super intricate where it can be crushed because it's armor, but really well-decorated shoulder pauldrons over just black leather armor.
I don't think it would fit me.
No, it would fit your ankle or your wrist.
Is it classified as leather armor though?
It definitely is.
Okay.
But will it fit him?
Damn it.
Is our sorcerer's proficient with light armor? Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you're not proficient in any type of armor there, dude.
But Feda,
You're not supposed to be close enough to hit. You're
No.
supposed
I did
to stand away.
I did take one of the daggers.
okay, what you have is a master-crafted. You know about
He's
these
just mad.
master-crafted dagger, which means you get a +1 to attacks and damage rolls, but it's not magical, so you don't get. You have to. It has to be magical to hit somebody that's resistant to non-magical attacks.
What about the armors?
Armor is just well made, and it's all battle damage. There's tears and cuts and stabs.
Not that I might
probably not a good
use the
replacement for what
dagger
you're currently-
regularly, but it doesn't hurt to have a dagger
It's
on your
very
belt.
pretty. There's no gems or anything, but the hand it's all silvered steel, and the handle and the pommel are all well intricate. Of like there's just spider webs wrapping around it.
Yeah, I'll probably keep it handy, but
It's not your main weapon.
yeah, not my main weapon.
It does come with a scabbard.
But yeah, like I said, I'd probably have it on my belt, but I'm not going to be flashing it around because
Yeah.
I don't want to attract attention that I got it.
Yeah, as you are sort of eyeing this dagger and fastening it to the underfolds of your skirt, you can hear the distant march of kind of a forest animal lingering in the periphery. It just watched you slaughter these creatures, so it's keeping its distance, but you can hear forest animals interested in what's going on, and that's when you kind of peek yourself further west into the forest, and you can hear a quiet space beyond, and that's where that kind of you lead the group.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Are you wearing a skirt?
It's skirt-ish.
It's like armor.
It's like a battle skirt.
Yeah, battle skirt.
It's like a battle kilt.
Yeah.
It's made of metal, I'm guessing.
And leather.
It's got like metal overlapping
Yeah, fair
plates on it. Battle skirt.
So,
It's like a shield made.
being that it is rather late,
wearing like a full dress.
you're only going to be
I'm
about an hour's worth of travel before you start experiencing exhaustion. So it's going to take an hour for you to get as far west as you can through the woods, which you guys are walking slowly through the brush. It's heavy foliage.
I mean, we weren't gonna head super far, just not like immediately next to the body.
Who has dark vision?
I think
Not-
Morkek does.
Thalkesh.
No, Rockfish does not.
No, Morkek does. Bugbears do.
Yes, I have dark.
So walking through the forest is rather simple. You do find what looks like a clearing. There's a humongous, very ancient, almost petrified fallen tree with a bell-shaped, what do you call it, root system that is just kind of overhanging, and there's moss coming down and creating these curtains. And with your survival check of 22, it seems like a pretty decently safe place to. You don't hear anything going on in there. There's no rodents or really even bugs. Seems like a very old site.
We like no bugs.
Yeah, let's bed down here. This looks like a pretty good spot to rest, get some food, heal up, get our hit points back.
Yeah, speak for yourselves.
Yeah, Tassar did okay.
Tassara had bear hit points.
Yeah.
Elf hit points are fine.
Tassara did good.
I need my hit points back. I need a long rest.
Uh-huh.
No, I specifically designed a tanky character because we had a few squishies when we started.
You did okay.
As we rest,
We're down
I'm just gonna,
to just a couple of
look something
squishies now.
Okay.
Instead of
Have you
Does that mean you want to be? You're
multiclassed
busy.
into barbarian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see the book?
Yeah.
I thought I remember someone else raging.
Yeah.
taking this moment, can you catch me up? What are we at for XP?
We got
425 last session, so we're in like the mid 5,000s.
My pencil.
And we're about 8,400 from level 5?
For party total.
Yeah.
Party total.
Yeah,
You
'cause-
guys need what, like 16 something a piece?
It depends. I need 1,100, but some people need higher.
I can tell you exactly how
So
much.
like
level 12.
16 a piece would probably do it for everyone.
16
right?
apiece would put
What do you need to level?
65.
600, yeah.
6,500.
Yeah, 16 apiece would do it.
I think it would, which is not bad.
It's
not
close, but it's
It's
also
not
probable.
and it will be hard.
You gotta be smart tonight, and you gotta play with me a little bit.
Hey, maybe don't use that phrasing.
You have to honor the role play rule.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, child.
I would blush, but I'm already a bit pink.
You're flushed with the mead.
Yes.
You should have used my chalice.
Alright, I think the DM is worthy of
I'll
a
use it.
challenge.
Okay, I'll drain this, and then I'll use the chalice.
It's clean. I
Because
want
I like this cup. This is a nice cup.
I'll have another.
Don't do that. We're not creepy.
All right. Very well.
When
You're
I
all
start-
bedding down. I just
when I start
need
making
a watch
progress,
order,
let's do this.
as you guys do not have the comforts of a dome.
Trisha, are you and I'm losing my mind here.
Kale.
Kale gonna do watch? Because you guys usually do the night watches.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we could do that.
that's
Do you want first or second?
Because you guys get 4 hours.
Yeah,
of-
I'll take
downtime.
first as
Okay, I'll go second. Wake me up when it's time.
Okay. I just need a survival check and a perception check from both of you for. We'll do who's ever up first. That's you, Trish.
Oh, you
No,
said
that's me.
survival and perception?
Perception, please.
I need to
Yeah, he's up first, but I'll.
I'm up first.
It's not time for you yet, Katie.
We have to get to
Perception 15.
Well, as a party.
Yep.
like
Survival, not that great.
I only
4.
need 19,
You said
11.
All right.
6, 5,
Oh.
0, 0.
That
Individual.
cat is awesome.
not that far off.
Just remember, any experience we get is time.
It must be time to eat.
It must be dinner time.
All right.
Gonna let yourself be bandied about by a foot tall animal? I like this little.
Oh, they answer.
Yes!
They answer for sure. Mine does.
Yeah, our cat
Will answer you.
so sassy. She is such a sassy little
She is a
girl.
sassafras.
Well, you know,
If, when I wake up,
she
in the
was
morning-
pregnant. She was probably hungry.
Oh yeah, I don't blame her at all.
She didn't eat much towards the end of her
Like the
pregnancy.
last couple days
No,
of her
because then
pregnancy,
your
she was.
stomach's all squished.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no room.
Yeah, no.
That's why they suggest many small snacks.
But like especially
Which is what we were doing.
towards the beginning of her pregnancy when she was still.
Now she's breastfeeding, so you really gotta beat her.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
she's very hungry now.
Yeah. But like when I would wake up, she
it's like
would
50%
she would
calories or
she
something?
would hear my alarm,
That's for humans, though.
look at me to see if I'm awake yet, and then when I wake up, she would go to her food and start yelling.
Yeah. No, thank God.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. So, your first watch starts to rain, and interestingly, this root system above you, covered in moss, is rather waterproof.
Yay!
So the first half of your watch is pretty uneventful because the rain, it's not heavy rain, it's a light rain, kind of a drizzle throughout the forest, is enough to shroud most of the forest noises, and you don't really see much, but a little bit of animal noises in the very close distance. You do notice Valkesh is the joints of his arms and legs are currently glowing a light teal blue, and you can see light under he's got like these iridescent purple eyelids like the rest of his body, and there's a blue glow coming through the lids.
Are there orcs nearby?
C-3PO, you okay?
He's asleep.
Do we know if that's normal or not?
Asleep. You have never seen him do this.
Huh.
Blame the Koreans. they're hacking them.
Oh no, they seem to have found my cosmetic settings.
Like the lady on the car commercial. Nope, not those lights. Not those lights.
And I just start blinking every color of the rainbow.
No, it's more of a pulse. Your eyes are, or your eyes and your
Look,
joints.
I have an RGB setting.
Yeah, it just kind of cycles through the rainbow. Valkesh, you sit straight up. Your eyes are still closed,
Oh.
and
Do you have sleep apnea?
this is what you see, Kale.
Robotic sleep apnea.
Kale, you watch his mouth split open, and it looks like he's about to perform his breath weapon. You have all seen his head open like a really, really wide amount, and this little nozzle at the back emitting this what is it? What do you shoot?
Force damage.
Yeah, so this just is like
Just energy.
it's just like a blue teal energy that like Godzilla just shoots out.
I cast
PTSD.
sleep.
No. Instead of that, because all you see is his mouth opening, you see his head crane backwards, and out of the back of his
Signaling my people.
out of the back of his throat, you watch this wand-like rod of steel rise in the air about 3 feet, and this blue bow pulse just.
It's my antenna.
Where's the off switch?
Oh, I'm not awake.
Yeah, I'm not awake either.
Morkek kind of punches him in the
Alright, I'm gonna
Hey, you
straight
alright,
up
buddy?
wake everybody up and be like, guys,
The robot's doing weird shit.
guys,
The fuck?
there's a problem here.
Well, I
This
knew the
robot-
robot was going to be a problem sometime. What did I all tell you about the robot?
Is there an off switch that we can
Morkek's gonna try to shake Valkesh to wake.
Okay. Make a for Valkesh. Make
Would Morgan be intelligent enough to just shake him and not
sure.
just smack him with
Sure,
a
he's
club?
not a
not
dumb
an idiot. Give me
See how Jack
a
plays him?
give me an intelligence check, or excuse me, he's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a charisma with your proficiency.
Oh boy. That's not good. 13.
13.
You give me the chance to make the same roll? Would you give me a chance to make the same roll?
No. This is on Valkesh's inside his head.
Yeah, we're trying to smack him out of it.
I'm having a fever dream.
Yeah, what you Valkesh, you experience in your sleep is memory. Something is being transmitted to you, and you're gaining familiar faces. A wizard in a long purple cloak, just little tufts of hair on the sides of his head, and a long flowing brown beard who just kind of looks at you with this multi-lensal glasses set up.
Dad?
And you feel a sharp pain. You feel a sharp pain in your arm. You look down, you have no arm. There's
that's
dismantled wire work and clockwork dangling from it. You hear, well, it seems that you've got yourself in a rather twist, Valkesh 302.
There's 302 of them?
Hey, you've never heard him say that?
No.
He says a lot.
I'm 607. What? Do you know what happened?
Well, you were out scouting like the others, and you found yourself stuck in a tree.
Classic.
Now listen,
I heard that.
listen, 307.
You were supposed to.
You have to take care of yourself.
The roleplay was right.
You must take care of yourself. While there are quite a few of you, you're the only you there is. And you know that I cherish each of you individually. Now, what do we say around here about mistakes? Oh, dreadful. Your memory chips have corrupted. 1 second. And you see him, he kind of pulls this almost like a small slab of stone out of your neck, about 3 inches long. He kind of shakes it, and looks like he takes a little wand and dances it across. You see this iridescent illusory script run across it, and then disappear. And he goes, that's better. He slips it back in.
There is always a solution.
Oh, Might have tweaked his voice box. There you go. How's that? Feel better?
That feels a little better.
Now, go on and join the others. But remember, squirrels are not friends when you're flying at 30 miles an hour.
I don't do anything else. That was great.
Tell that to Mackie.
And you watch, a number of minutes later, you watch that rod descend down into his throat, and his jaws snap shut. You open your eyes. They're not glowing. Your joints have.
So jumps back like 10 feet like a scared cat, like
What happened, Ultron? Iron Man come?
Let's just say it's nice to have two hands.
what? We need to put the robot down.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Is there an off switch? I think I'm charismatic
Yeah, it's
enough.
near the taint, or is that the on switch?
I'm sure you'd love to try to find out.
Can I,
Would you like to make a medicine check?
I don't know if it would constitute medicine.
Oh, well, it would, because he's actually a dragonborn. This is all for fun.
Yeah, I'm only a robot
Alright,
for flavor.
you know what? Fine.
Being that you have no experience with automatons, I would say a medicine check is the best you can roll for it. I know this is where the heart should be.
No, but seriously, it's really freaky. Was really freaky, and antenna came out of your
The only
mouth.
difference is I don't need pesky things like lungs or a stomach.
No, you eat.
That's
you
an
eat.
at 20, man.
At 20.
Yeah, wait, you don't understand. Where's the food bingo?
I haven't been eating this whole time.
That's a good roll. So where's the off switch?
Doesn't have one.
Okay.
Doesn't have an off switch. He does have a. I'll say with a natural 20 medicine check, your like cursory pirate knowledge, like on how to tourniquet someone's leg or how to cut someone's leg off, is pretty much the extent of your medical knowledge. So as you look at him, you can see that there are vital things in the center of his chest, as there is light that very infrequently emits from between his joints. You can see kind of into his chest a little bit. There's something in there glowing. So you're pretty sure that if you were to take an edged weapon on his like film quality skin, that you would hit something vital and probably kill him.
Well, I don't want to kill him.
As far as an off switch, that's about it.
So that's the only way to render him.
Yeah, you don't see anything that you can flip or pull or twist or nothing that's G-rated anyway.
All right.
To try for a charge.
I mean,
Like,
I
is
could
this
just
one
stab
other
you.
than, like,
Do you want me to just stab you
services?
in the chest?
I prefer to not be stabbed, thanks.
No, but seriously, what the hell just happened?
I had a weird dream, that's all.
You've
You're a
never
robot.
done that before!
I know, it's weird for me too!
Trust me, there are times when you just have weird dreams.
I haven't had
I didn't
dreams
even know
in a long
he
time.
did dream!
Does your computer dream?
Do androids dream of electric sheep?
I was just gonna say that.
Alright,
On
Asimov.
fire today. Yes. Reference king right here. Just takes a little mead to lube the
The old brain.
jokes up.
the cogs.
All right. Well,
All right.
let me tell you something.
It was really weird!
You act out again.
Valkesh, as you're being harassed at the campsite, you will remember instances of people telling you that you had an episode. Sometimes it's accompanied by a rod extending from your throat, which you have no memory of. Sometimes you see it as people tell you that you just got up and left camp and came back several hours later, which has happened here.
Well,
I've never seen the rod come out.
that's a
This is the
problem.
first. You've seen it before, many times actually, or you've seen that happen with the various people that you found yourselves traveling with. You don't really know why it happens. You just know that it accompanies a great set of memories that flood you right before you come to.
It's not reassuring.
Not even in
Nope.
But your watch goes on. Valkesh, you find yourself readily able to fall back asleep. That's what you
Yeah, what's that about?
Valkesh just does it to make you think there's an off switch.
You go to feel under there. It's just plating.
Desara, what was your roll for your watch?
So I'm rolling perception and survival?
Yes, please. I'll take survival first.
So the survival is a 24.
Ooh, very nice.
Perception, on the other hand, is an 8.
Okay.
It's called balance.
It is. So, survival. So, alright, you get a little curious in your watch to sort of wander outside of this curtain of moss that hangs down from the canopy of this root system above you. And but it's raining, but you don't mind rain at all. It doesn't hurt you in the slightest. So you don't hear much.
Somebody.
Yeah, you don't hear much in the woods, and that kind of
white noise because it bounces off my body.
that kind of leaves you a little unsettled. So you sort of park yourself at the base of a large tree to sort of keep out of the rain, and you find that you just about sit in a patch of these elderberries.
Ooh.
It's a rather dense little bush. So if you wish, you can go ahead and log 10 rations of berries.
I imagine Morkek is like the deepest part of this root system. Just
I like to think he didn't even wake up when we woke him up.
Yeah.
Okay, I broke down my berries.
All right. As you come to the end of your watch, you enter through the little curtain of moss, and you straight up see 3 deer. And now mind you, this whole space is like 20 feet wide. It's like a massive root system. And you see 3 deer bedded down, protected by what looks like Morkek's back. He makes like kind of a wall as he sleeps on his side.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And as soon as you enter, kind of part the moss apart, the mother of these 2 fawns cranes her heads up and looks right at you, and just you can see her tail starting to twitch, and she's starting to rise to her feet a little bit. Her babies are asleep. And you see her just staring at you.
Crap! Like, they slept with our sleeping friends?
As well, your perception was terrible, so you didn't see them enter this root system, and they, for whatever reason,
We're totally fine to sleep.
fine to sleep here, and they bedded down. And they're at the back, near where the root ball hits the ground.
Alright. So, and she's awake and staring at me.
Yeah.
Can I roll some type of, like, animal check to be like,
Yeah, you can make an animal handling check.
just a very gentle, not aggressive. You know, I'm gonna kind of like, hunch down a little bit so I'm not, my head's under hers.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not too bad. 19?
19. Yeah, she kind of like looks over your shoulder a little and kind of looks around the rest of the camp and then rests her eyes, her big giant doe eyes on you. Kind of licks her nose, and you see her nudge her babies. And they kind of make a little bleeding noise as they wake up, and she hustles them along, kind of away from you.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I kind of make sure to be out of the way.
Yep, she kind of does her best to miss everybody with her high heel-like hooves, and they toddle off throughout the forest, and that is the extent of your watch.
Well, it's cool to see though.
The rain has since died down. You all feel the morning sun on your cheeks as it peeks through the curtain-like moss. It's definitely not as dense as it looked last night, so you can kind of see the forest through this curtain.
It's
You all
a
like
nice
to do?
little dry, secure spot feeling though.
Yeah.
I'm happy in this spot.
Yeah, it's nice here.
Yeah.
There's even kind of like an undergrowth of like these really, really tiny stalked mushrooms that don't seem to like be damaged when you step on them. They just kind of squish like a sponge, and they provided a very nice, comfy place to sleep.
Also, if anybody would like berries for breakfast, we have berries.
Thank you. Fond berries.
And Does everybody want berries? Is anybody opposed to berry breakfast?
Nope, very delicious.
Morkak just takes one of his nails.
I will take out 6 of the rations and copy it to 4.
Okay.
I'm just happy.
Make a nature check.
Yeah, not a good nature check. I'm just too happy being in my spot.
Morkak also pulls out just like a piece of jerky that he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Sounds like he's pulling
15.
apart leather in his teeth. 15 for nature. The rain did a lot to sort of wash the. Everything looks kind of waterlogged everywhere in the forest. It looks like it probably rained all night. You slept the whole night through. It looks like it probably just stopped about an hour ago because there's a lot of like foliage runoff just sort of dripping everywhere. But the sun is shining through. You see ribbons of sunlight all throughout the forest. It's lit the whole forest up. This is not a particularly dense wood, so there's a lot of spaces between canopies. You can see with your eyes straight through. Rain has a way of melting fog away, and it wasn't particularly humid. It's not that hot. So you can see pretty far now, and you see way off in the distance this giant kind of whale-like fin sort of moving through the forest, maybe 200 feet away, silently, not making any noise, but it's green, it's covered in moss, and then you just hear it.
Something big.
And then about a minute later, because everyone's kind of getting up, they're eating, you see another one about twice as long, just kind of sweep along, and at the very bottom you do see like a stubby elephant toe-like nail, just like the gentlest thud in the distance. And you can see little leaves kind of skittering down from the canopy where this thing was passing through.
Does it look like anything like, I would recognize?
You can make a nature check as well.
6. I'm really enjoying these berries. They're like, that's weird. Oh, these are so good.
Yeah, you don't really,
Really focusing on these
yeah,
berries.
we're just gonna leave that. I'm not gonna answer you what you see.
I think I already had the perfect response.
Yeah. But,
Whatever it is, it's going its way.
Way over
It's
there.
over there. We're
Yeah.
just enjoying our berries.
whatever it is, it's so far that like I said, the sound it makes, it's dulled by the denseness of the trunks to it. Everything is cut. The sound is cut here pretty easily. Yeah, you've never seen anything like that. You don't know what it is. All you know is that it looks like something thinned moving through the woods, but all of its movement is terribly slow. And
It's big. It's over there. We're not going to bother it.
it doesn't look like it's changing direction. It doesn't look like it's interested in you in the slightest way.
Does it even seem like it was probably even aware of us?
Make an insight check.
Insight, you say?
Yes, please.
Ooh. Really enjoying these berries. 8.
So you're kind of like scarfing.
I imagine I look like a 6-year-old with juice all over me.
Not sure if Tassara is just like a natural fan of elderberries, but these elderberries in particular are just really ripe and
You know what?
good.
Because of this entire nurture, canonically, elderberries are now my favorite.
and you're just kind of like you look over at Feta, and Feta is like this. And you're like, what?
Okay. I'd take more of my cloak than you.
You know what? Just for that, I'm taking away an extra ration. I ate 2. I'm really happy.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know what she's talking about. You don't see anything because you can't look up for more than enough time to see any movement before you're distracted by your elderberries again.
Okay.
I think I'm sitting
You got
there
shit
like
on
watching this, being like,
She She's definitely eating her berries like a goblin. She's like,
My berries.
a rabid squirrel.
It's good thing she shared some before she started eating them. If I didn't get any berries.
Yeah, she's
I'm
like,
almost
hey, next one, an
afraid.
elderberry. And she's already eaten like 15 of them.
Just like,
They are rather big,
want
about the
some?
size of a golf ball. Very big and very delicious. Yeah.
you guys want some?
Yeah, I'll take one before somebody eats them all. And then,
Your journey west lies ahead of you. Does anybody want to do anything in the interim?
Nah, take
I'm good.
What'd you say?
I said I'm good. I'm full of berries.
She goes over here.
All right. You've got another day's travel before you reach wherever it is.
Do we see footprints of whatever that was as we go through?
It's gonna. Yeah, you want to. It's not in the. That's not in the direction that you're going.
Okay.
That would be like southeast,
Okay.
where it was headed. But
I
it's
just
not
didn't
that
know if
far.
our path crossed it or
So
anything.
you're going west,
Uh-huh.
and it was way over here, going this direction.
I'm not going out of my way to check it out.
Okay.
Because, that just invites trouble when you go out of your way.
So, just need a traveling check. So we can do survival, we can do perception. Just one from whoever's out front and one from whoever's in the rear.
You want front or back?
I'll take the back. I usually take the back.
I'll take the front then. You said, what are our choices?
Survival or perception?
Say
I'm
for
going
me,
with survival,
14.
and I still only get a 10.
Who's up front?
I'm up front.
You're up front? Okay. Moving through the woods, you're able to kind of find a small stream that serves as somewhat of a trail. It does require you guys to sort of skip over a gap now and again as natural bridges and deep parts of this creek. But it does seem wise to follow it as it is going just about due west. And after you guys have been on the road for a good 6 hours, it's about midday. All of a sudden, Valkesh drops down.
Anybody opposed to me stabbing him through his little tiny heart?
Sarah, Kale,
Don't tempt me.
Theta, all of you feel sapped. Your energy just dropped. You feel not weak, but you look to Sarah at your grandmother's necklace that she gave you with the glowing jewel, and it's not glowing.
Guys, this isn't good. What does that mean?
Means I think we just entered an anti-magic zone.
Why am I feeling normal?
Do you have magic?
Actually, you feel fine. You feel fine. Your little weirdness is still there. Sorry.
I don't think you dabble with magic.
I'll say the elderberries are really agreeing with your system, and you just have energy right now.
I just feel great.
You feel pretty good.
Try to cast Shillelagh.
Nothing happens.
Guys, we're screwed.
Nothing happens at all.
Guys, there's no magic. I'm just a lady with a stake now.
Are you guys stopping?
I'm stopping.
No, I'm not going
And
for
I'm towards the back, right?
Wait.
Yes. You're in
Okay,
the back.
So I push Valkesh like 10 feet back.
10 feet back?
Yeah, because we I'm trying
You
to.
stopped immediately. Yeah, he dropped. So you're pushing him 10 feet back.
Yeah.
You see.
Does he reboot?
Yeah, you see like his joints start to light up, and you see him twitching, and he kind of like, Valkesh, you sit up, and your stomach really hurts, and your joints feel really, really tight.
Yeah. And I'm backing up to because I don't like this feeling.
You do kind of find a little boundary that once you cross, that sap feeling increases. As you retreat out of it, that feeling goes away.
So we've got no magic beyond there, and you can't go beyond there at all.
Nope. Is there any other path that we can take right now? Or is it
Make a perception check.
Yeah, we
or
gotta see if
survival.
there's a border.
Perception
Is
or
it-
survival.
Can I try to perceive if there's like some type of sigil indicator, like stone?
That would be a little more in depth, so that you can make that investigation.
14?
14. Okay.
Investigation is a 16.
16. You do not see any unnatural structures. You don't see any tools or devices. You don't see any signage, iconography, banners, or stone obelisks. It's just the woods. But what you do see, both of you, is what looks like a pair of very short, white-haired, stout humanoids peeking from behind a tree about 50 feet away.
Bye!
They retreat.
Bye! I'm friendly.
I'm already going after them.
I mean, they already saw us. If they were gonna...
You're going after them?
Why not?
What does that mean?
I'm gonna try to follow the.
I'm sorry, they didn't.
The
Antenna's coming out of the
dwarf
mouse.
Okay. You take off. They flee.
Great.
Vortex and I get along.
I
We
mean,
hunt
Valkesh
together.
can't say anything right now.
Are we still?
No, that's just back away.
If I enter this,
Yeah,
I'm
but
still
like
gonna
20
get
feet that
sapped.
way.
Mine's just a different color.
They are actually moving away from it.
Okay.
So you're going west, right?
yeah.
Okay. There's a barrier here. You notice that they are going like away from you, away from the area, towards what looks like a pretty well lit part of the forest, which looks like it's away from that boundary.
To the cult.
So she pursues, and if you're following her, you don't feel any energy sapping.
Okay. Follow her to the cult.
Okay?
Weird magic people.
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna say. It's a chase.
So-
Who's following?
So who's running off?
I ran off.
I'm following.
All right,
You
Kale.
stay here. I'm going.
I'm gonna stay with the robot.
As I run, I'm running my weapon.
All right, they. Okay.
I will
What,
stay.
leaving him there by himself? He can't go in there, he'll just crash. We can't just leave him by
Yeah,
himself.
but if we need your
He's-
help,
he's
what if
awake.
we all die.
He's up.
But outside
Okay.
the barrier.
Yeah, but
be
he's
clear.
outside the barrier.
He's up,
Okay.
and the action is moving away from the barrier. It's going like southeast.
Okay, then if it's going away from the barrier, then I'm going with them.
Okay.
Felkish falls, he falls.
Come on, where is this freaking music that I like?
He's lucky I saved him at all.
Okay, I will feed you.
There it is.
Yes.
Uno momento when we quiet the cat.
I got it.
Thank you for not blasting off my eardrums.
Yep. It's on a crapshoot. Oh my goodness.
My
this cat.
gosh, this cat needs food.
Do it now.
Don't you know he was about to drop dead?
He was withering away. Couldn't you see?
All right, I need a athletics check from everybody because these little guys are fast. They are moving away.
Yeah.
They are moving at a very fast.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 18. Okay.
I also got an 18.
Valkesh.
10.
19.
All right, you are last in line.
15.
15.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. You stumble over Miriam's her body as she falls to on her face, and you kind of like what? So you are now out of the party
Oh,
at this
no.
point.
Me, I got an 18. Nicole.
Nicole, oh, excuse me.
I fell
Feta fell down.
You fell out hard.
You stumble over Feda's body as she kind of like trips and falls and rolls. You see she's covered in dust and mud. And then you come to
I imagine like our lithe elfin forms are just
just gliding like Naruto running through the brush.
Two kind of guy. I
No, I only get one enemy.
It was beautiful. Shut up. Yes,
Like
that's
liquid,
exactly
like
what it
tentacles
was.
through the forest. You slip through there.
Thanks.
Just chest first.
One job.
I know, and one job.
You had one job.
I rolled
Just the one.
the one.
And you got a one.
That's why I don't let anybody touch my dice.
Yeah.
I just kind of.
It's a good
Do
chase
that to
music.
me. So, you come to a clearing about maybe 2 minutes of hard-paced sprinting through the forest. You are able to keep up with these two. You notice as they pass through ribbons of light that they're
Is it because they have little legs?
little tiny like they're
And I'm assuming
Marvin the Martian.
with my fall that I catch up because I'm longer legged than most of them.
Yeah. They looks like they darted across what looks like a very shallow pond, maybe 50 feet across, to a sheer cliff face that actually acts as kind of, it's like a crescent moon shape, sort of like a bowl in the forest, this huge high cliff face. And they sort of skitter across this water, comes down to their knees at some point. They look like they're definitely dwarf size, maybe 4 feet at the most. And you see the both of them smack into the wall and look up, sheer. They try to scramble up. You're at the other end of this pond now. It's maybe 30 feet across this pond, 30 by 50 foot pond. And they stand there and they both turn, and you notice they have purple skin. They have white hair. They have...
Do they look like drow children?
They do not look like drow. They do not have pointy ears. They don't have lithe features. They have very blocky, stumpy-looking facial features. Low brows, flat heads. The definitely looks like a male and a female. The male has kind of like almost like a short mullet of white hair that tumbles over his eyes. He's got piercing blue eyes. And the female has like this long matted hair that sort of tumbles over her shoulders. They're both wearing very simple clothing, but it's rather dirty. And they just kind of turn, and you hear them all, both of them speak this language that none of you, not even you, understand. And you see the girl, and she pulls out what looks like a dagger and holds it at all of you.
Hi! I'm sticking with my high.
Do they?
They don't respond to you.
And so we're going to assume they don't speak common.
They're not speaking common now.
Right.
And I don't understand any of them, and I speak quite a few languages.
Well, let me see one thing.
Someone's been doing the old D&D Duolingo.
That would be so cool.
I can speak all these languages.
That
I
would
don't
be
understand
super, super cool.
I don't have a babblefish in my ear.
Okay.
That would be really good.
You definitely do not understand their language.
Okay.
It just sounds guttural and unlike any. It sounds like it's like these cultures may have met with those who speak Undercommon at some point, but the dialect has since diverged long ago. It does. You can kind of. You don't understand the language,
No,
but it's
I
almost like
speak-
you understand the accent.
I speak Infernal.
Elvish,
Yeah.
giant, Slaven, primordial, dwarvish, and yeah.
It
Oh,
sounds.
Sylvan.
You know what? It sounds like rooted in dwarvism. Dwarven.
Is it like somewhere between Dwarvish
Can
and
I
Undercommon?
try speaking in dwarvish to him, saying,
We don't know. It could be deep speech.
Yeah, you can make a persuasion check for sure. What are you trying to say?
just calm down?
'Cause this isn't a phrase.
Yeah, no, just calm.
I'm gonna say this in Dwarven.
It's okay.
Peace out.
Can I say
This
it's
is
okay?
a pretty universal gesture.
Yeah, it is. It's true.
Calm down. It's okay. Let's see. 14
Worked on the
persuasion.
I've read in the history of calm down. Has anyone
Charisma.
calmed down? But I didn't
14.
roll to calm down.
14.
Yeah.
It looks like
You're not charismatic.
it almost
Yeah.
looks like you said something like as you're speaking.
That's supposed to be your
Calm
job.
down. It's
Yeah.
okay. They're just kind of looking at each other and looking at you, and you see them both kind of back against the wall. And who's got a high passive perception?
15?
15's not bad.
It's probably the highest.
I think it is.
Because I have the
Say
highest
that.
wisdom.
That's higher than me.
Okay, so you notice that they're pointing their dagger at you, but it looks like they're looking over your shoulder. They're not looking at you.
I'm going to turn around.
You see a huge wild boar, maybe 4 feet across, these huge curled tusks. It's resplendent in natural fur coloring of like this tan on black, and it has burning red kind of amber eyes.
Guys, big problem, I turn into a bear.
Okay. As you turn around and look at this creature, I'm going to say that you also notice that there is a heavy amount of like that canopy trippage happening right here. It sounds like it just started when this thing showed up, but you don't see anything. Like, you don't see anything in the trees that are like disturbing the branches. And then all of a sudden you see the boar go and it starts to rise in the air about 13, 14 feet.
Like a Stranger Things moment.
Like
And
something bigger just took it out.
all of a sudden, you see materialize, now dripping wet and up out of the middle of this large pond,
A predator.
a serpentine-like creature with multiple heads.
Hydra.
Did I successfully turn into a bear?
Yes, you did. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You are now a bear. This multi-head serpentine creature regards every single one of you, and one of the heads is looking down at the dwarvish creatures. You see the boar impaled by what looks like its spiked tail. It brings it around and drops the boar into one of its open maws. You see it crunch down on this boar's body, dripping now with blood.
Crunchy.
And then it looks at all of you. It's got about 7 heads, and it goes. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative. Now, before we do that, do you have expo? Yes, you do. You have expo pins. You guys are awesome. I just need to make a barrier
Guess I'm going last.
because there is part of this map you cannot come past. There is a
Like a mountain.
bowl-like cliff that goes like this, and that's really the only. Oh no, sorry. I will say. Let me have that back. I'll take
I
this.
was gonna say, how did we get in here?
It'll be
if it's-
it'll be very fitting. Yeah, you guys can put yourselves somewhere
Well, this
here.
is where the peoples are.
Yes, there is
Yeah, but we had to have gotten around the cliff
a
somewhere.
very large body of water right here. Some of it looked passable, but this thing is rising out of the middle of it.
Oh,
Right
we're
here.
we're not on this.
I thought we're on that side, right?
No, you're over here. This is the cliff.
Yeah.
This is where
Oh,
the
no,
peoples
it's a
are. We're
dragon.
on that side.
Here, hold on.
sorry.
Let me move this border a little bit. No, it's okay. I didn't really establish where you guys were yet.
I saw some
I
people
knew
over there.
just
so I
from the
thought some
general
people-
conversation that he came up between us and the little peoples that the purple people.
Yes, you are correct. But we're gonna go back here.
Sometimes I'm bad at visual description.
No, it's okay. And it's right there.
It is a sad.
I do need to get out my little minis to account for the dwarvish creatures.
Like when I read books and stuff, I'm fine, but like when I'm actually trying to something like D&D is a little more precise.
It's an effect of estrogen in the brain. There's something about it that doesn't allow us to perceive in the same.
There's more.
Speak up for yourself.
Okay,
Dare
these little guys are back here.
done.
They can research out.
Sorry, you guys are here. You guys were all right.
There's some
Cross
type of
the border?
correlation.
Huh?
We
Yeah, you crossed the border to get to them, and then this
Okay.
thing rose up behind.
It looks like they're in a dance troupe because they're both standing like, yeah, slide to the left.
Cha-cha slide.
All right.
They both
come
have
on.
the same capes. It's like they're in the same costume.
It's almost like they're two models painted differently.
Almost. All right.
Well, then I'm gonna put myself a little bit closer to them because I was talking to them, but now I'm like.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm towards the back, and I
Yeah.
turned into him.
I was in the front as well.
Everybody else is facing that way, unless you guys heard me.
This isn't so quite so creepy.
I'm in my starting to turn mode because I was talking to them and then I heard the commotion and then I was like, so I'm like,
You heard me be like, guys, we have a problem.
yes,
All right.
battle music coming.
Well, I assume the only dice in here is Ty's roll.
Okay.
To have had to go make
What
a.
were we doing?
Initiative.
Initiative? Okay.
Yes, please.
Got a 7.
Oh, it did good.
18.
All right.
Oh, good, you're back. I got an
8. Okay.
You
Hold
got-
on your numbers. 25 to 20.
I still gotta roll for one.
Yep.
I said I gotta keep.
Nope.
Okay.
8. Missed some good jokes.
20 to 15.
13. No. Never mind.
18. Theta. All right. 15 to 10.
13 for Morkek,
Okay.
and I think 11 for Valkesh. Yeah.
Okay. 10 to 5.
8.
9. 8.
7.
Good job, guys.
9. 8. 7. All right. that everybody? Oh, what about Kale?
9.
Okay, you're in there too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. All right. The Hydra goes first.
Of course.
It has sprung on you. It is a huge creature. I don't know if this is properly accurate, but it does take up 3 by 3 spaces. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's a huge creature.
All right. It has 7 heads.
bitch.
Only 7?
One of them, I'm going to be a little merciful, one of them is occupied with chewing a boar.
Oh, good!
The other 6 are lashing out, 1 for each of you. So, we're going to just go right in order. Morkek and Valkesh.
Ooh.
One of them hits you for... a solid 10. That's a miss on you.
That misses.
Oh my god, somebody missed.
All right. That Morkek, that's a natural 1. The other one misses you as well. They're just kind of diving down at each of you, snapping rather randomly. Seems like they're sort of trying to get close to you, but without actually steeping down to you. Tassara, your bear form, that's better. That's a 16.
I think that hits the bear. The bear's not super.
Dub bear.
I think it's 13.
Jump bear.
Jump bear.
Yep, it's a 13, so it hits.
Okay. So that's going to be 11 piercing damage from its bite.
Okay.
Kale, you're getting 1 at you. Actually,
Dub bear.
yeah, you're all gonna get one of these. It's got an extreme
Oh, yeah, I
reach.
forgot Kale's
Its
missing
next
an arm,
can
technically.
really kind of get in there and get at you. So that's a natural 19. So that's 29.
Ouch.
That's going to be 13 points of piercing damage. Theta, one's coming after you. That's a 19.
That hits.
All right. It's going to pierce your armor for only 8 points of piercing damage. And Miriam, one of them's coming after you as well. 17.
17 hits.
All right. Pretty much everyone's getting a little love from this thing. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
How much did I get? 10?
You got, you got 13.
13?
Ow.
All right. It is now about maybe 25 feet in the air as far as the top of its crested necks that are leering down at you, snapping at you, and it looks like it's kind of also spreading a couple of its heads to the left and to the right to sort of cover its left and right flank. But that ends its turn. Theta, you are next.
All right. Quick bless cast. Going for the front line. Me, Tassara, Kale, and might as well. I get 4, so we'll go with the dragon today.
All right.
Yay.
Hey, you're gonna want to back up, dude. Like immediately.
It's not a dragon, it's a monstrosity.
And then my spirit weapon. I should have this memorized, but I don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's my turn. Thank you.
Spirit weapon, gonna be the mace. So
At least be
I'm close enough because it's 60 feet, so we're good there. And roll here. 3. I'd woof that one. No matter what I do, it's
Okay.
a 3. But
That's
it's
a miss.
there.
Yeah, you're blessed. You guys are blessed. Okay, that ends your turn. Do you want to move? You are currently outside of its melee, so you can move anywhere you want.
Yeah. Well, I want to get the bless out there first.
You are currently outside of its melee range, so you can move wherever you want, Theta. Without an opportunity attack.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you need to move?
You
No.
can move wherever you want. You are way outside of its melee.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay where I'm at for the moment.
Yeah. Can we actually get everybody at least as close to it as Morkek is? That's where everybody is.
Okay.
You guys all sort of stop short, about 20 feet away from these things. No. All the way towards the Hydra.
Oh.
As close as Morkek is, at least. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, not further away, closer.
That's good. Okie dokie. Morkek is next, followed by Valkesh.
Well,
Can he move in a position to flank me?
I would
Who's
like
that?
to reach.
Morkak?
Flank you?
Or flank with
You have to
me?
be on the other side of the
Yeah, you'd have to be like
In the
right
water.
there. I would like to reach.
You are raging.
I
And
mean, you could kind of. How deep is the water here?
No idea. You just know that you guys traversed we'll say Tyler's the north side of the pond, and it was about knee deep at that point. But this thing is coming from like the middle of the pond. You're not
So
sure.
it's deep enough in the middle that he could hide in it.
deep enough to know better.
Okay.
I was gonna say because in theory, Morkek can run on that side and I can run on that side.
Yeah.
To flank it.
I'm going to rage.
Yeah, it looks like it's currently pretty shallow where it's standing.
I'm gonna hit it with
So,
blood
so
letter.
All right.
why don't? Say.
Alright, well, I'll move,
Yeah.
I'll move over
You can
here.
enter its melee space and then stand in its. Does he have reach?
Yes, he does.
He can be 10 feet away. Yeah, because he's a.
He's a
But
book
they
player.
naturally have reach.
Alright. 18
Not ours.
plus 5, so 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
That's. How much is blood letter? Is this 12?
I think I can show you here in just 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Another 1 second. My phone is complicated. Here we go. Oh, it's not in here.
Uh-oh.
I can ask Jack.
It's a great X.
I can ask Jack to send it to me.
Well, it's a great X.
Alright.
So it's 1d12.
6 points of damage.
6 plus
Plus 3.
strength.
So 9 points of damage.
9 points. Alright. It's 1 attack from Bloodletter.
Does he get. He doesn't get extra attacks,
It's
does he?
extra attack. It's alright, we'll move along, and if you do have extra attack, you can hit him again. It's Valkesh's turn.
No, none of us have extra attack at this level.
No.
That's a level 5.
Alright, Valkesh is going to back up.
Okay. Do that safely.
Right there.
Right next to the
The dwarves with sharp knives.
Yeah, but I think they're more worried about the Hydra than they are
You
about
could probably just strafe a little that way.
Too late, he's in their melee range.
I will cast. See, what's the range on? I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
That's.
Is that a target, or do I have to save?
Yeah, that's a target.
Okay.
Target acquired.
14 plus. Hang on.
Hanging on.
Plus 3, so 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, so that's a d8 of cold damage. That's 4 points of cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Alright. Is there a slowed ring in there somewhere?
Maybe. Or other effect.
Reduced by 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that for the whole thing or just that one head?
It's for the whole thing.
It's a valid question.
Yeah, that's very fair. Does it mess with its swim speed?
It just says its speed is reduced
Okay.
by 10.
All right.
Yeah, it affects all of its speeds.
All right.
Which is bad if you're flying or hovering. Essentially, yes.
Yeah, we'll just do magical effect because there's
Yeah.
no slowed on here.
Okay. I haven't noted. Is that all for Valkesh?
Yep.
Okay. Kill.
I am going to start out with Hexblade's Curse.
All right.
Then I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Curse text. Those are so cool.
Then I will.
Oh no, wait, we didn't get those for you. You got those for you. We got you the enemy thing.
Then I will cast Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray.
All right. That's a D20 times 3.
I'm currently blessed.
Don't forget your spellcasting modifiers that I'm letting you use too.
That's on the.
That's to attack. Well,
No, that's on the
It's on the
damage.
damage. Don't miss out on extra points.
Okay, so the first one, I'm gonna say misses because it's
We'll see what it is. Never assume.
13.
13 misses. Its hide is quite tough.
Hey, it would hit my bear. Never assume anything.
So that's a 20. Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Unnatural.
And that's a 20.
Nat 20?
No,
Oh.
unnatural.
Okay, dirty 20, gotcha. So that's two hits, right?
So 2 hits, yeah.
Alright. What was the second one? Just curious.
The first one,
It was a 13.
the first one was a 13.
Yeah.
The second one was 19.
Okay. You feel like that was more than enough to hit it. And definitely your dirty 20, although that was just a good hit, so it's hard to tell what its AC is from that. But you feel like you were definitely well above its AC.
And because he's hexed,
Mm-hmm.
it crits on 19.
Alright.
Oh, sweet. That's a cool ability.
Well, the hex blade's curse. So what's
That's
that?
a lot of damage.
So what's that for one more? Well, one more D6 for that one beam.
What do you mean? Oh.
It's a crit.
Oh yeah, it would just be your roll your damage and double it. Roll your damage, double it, then add your modifiers.
So,
it's 4 times 2 is 8 plus 5 is 13.
What about the first one that hit?
That's the one that crit is 13.
Okay, 13
wait,
damage.
you added your spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so you rolled low.
Oh, hold on a second. It's that is
What's the spell damage?
4 times 2 for the crit is 8 plus 5 is 13.
13.
What is the spell damage?
It's plus 5.
Okay. And you added your whatever your plus for your Christmas?
2d6 plus my attack bonus, which is 5. Plus the crit.
Does the hex do any damage?
No. The hex just. If the target dies, I regain HP. I crit on a 19, and I get a bonus to damage rolls, which equals my proficiency.
Okay,
bonus.
so 13 damage.
Yeah.
Now you get to roll for your other one too, because that one hit his bow. Just trying not to let anybody miss out on damage.
That probably means that we're going to need all the damage we can get.
That's 11.
11 damage? Oof. So, with your Scorching Ray, is there something for on fire? It needs to be denoted.
Oh boy.
It's now a light. And your Scorching Ray just about cut one of its heads off. But
We're gonna do physical
It leans
effects.
through the flames
That works.
and just roars at you. This
But I'm
one
not
looks-
done yet.
Okay. So it's still your turn.
Wait, there's more!
Okay. I'm just saying, with that one attack, you look like you just about shriveled one of its heads, and its head is. Sorry, you didn't cut its head off with fire. You just about shriveled one of its heads, and it just looks like this skeletal lizard with like electrical tape wrapped around its skin, and it's just like.
That's not pleasant.
Yeah, it's very, very gross.
Yeah, your dad kind of likes his elephant chore.
It is not pleasant to look at.
Complete your
Or
action,
to
or
have
you may
in
have
my
future
brain.
regret.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points, hasten spell,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run the same thing.
All right. Give me 3 more attacks.
Act now.
And would you allow me to use my last sorcery point to split for twin spell?
Twin spell.
That's your sorcery points.
Yeah,
I think it only works with one of them, doesn't
I
it?
need you to keep track of your total damage on this turn.
No, you can cast it. You can use as many sorcery points as
So you had 24 for your first volley. Keep track of whatever this is too. Okay? I'm gonna do my best to do the same as well.
Okay.
Why are you always uh-ohing me?
Because it never means good.
If I twin this spell, does it twin all
No.
3 beams or just one?
Just one.
Okay.
They're all separate spells. Or wait, no.
No, they are
twinning
one
the spell.
Yeah.
The spell is what it is. So if you're twinning a quicken spell, that's 6 beams.
A lot of fun rolling.
That is absolutely the rule. So go for it.
Okay.
Six addition. He's gonna. Y'all see this guy and 9 beams of fire from him towards the Hydra. Just.
Oh, it looks like those helicopters.
There's millions out of every one of these pictures.
I forget what they're called. But like the Hellfire helicopters.
Hellfire rockets. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So how many beams am I taking?
This is gonna be 6 new.
It's like the whistling
You've already
birds in
done 3.
Mandalorian.
Now you're doubling it again.
It's like the whistling birds in Mandalorian. Just
Yeah. Just 9 rockets careening towards this thing. This thing's huge, but I mean, it's just being pelted by
15.
15 hits
pelted
exactly.
by fire.
I didn't look at the rings before, and it looks like it's like part of the Olympics. Miss America.
It's the most decorated out of all of us.
16.
16 hits.
About to be the deadest.
Truth.
Kale has anything to say about it?
Yeah, we'll make sure it stays dead.
3.
23 hits. That's 3.
What a
That's
Hydra
3
tastes like.
shots.
I don't.
Could have hit.
I don't.
3
you
shots
still
that have
got-
hit out of this new
Out
I
of
hit.
don't think it
6.
tastes good.
Out of 6. 3
What?
hits.
Eel is
Keep rolling.
That's 6 total. Or no,
Oh,
5 total
so
hits so
good.
far.
Probably tastes worse than the eel. Probably tastes like pond
Miss.
still.
Alright.
Yeah, eel tastes good.
Eel is acquired taste.
Not really. It tastes like whitefish.
So is
I don't think that.
Also miss.
I think it's delicious.
so is
Alright.
seaweed. I like seaweed.
It's still 5.
Also not a seaweed.
No, it's not.
Nor a rice wine
So
vinegar
far.
fan.
My girlfriend likes seaweed.
Plus the tea.
I don't.
Just saying.
I mean, if you
Oh,
try
yeah.
all the kinds of seafood.
5 out of
I know you
9.
keep
I
track
don't
of
like
these.
it. It's the
5 out of 9 is
It's
not
not
that good,
It's not the
though.
flavor, it's the texture.
My husband is
Alright, well, that's what? That's 3.
Always
You
trying to
missed the
find
last
people
3?
that go on
All 3?
sushi dates with him.
Okay, alright, roll 3 or roll damage for 3 more.
Yeah.
So, same. I like a nice temperature.
Actually,
Hibachi?
favorite of the gods
Okay.
for one of the beams.
Okay, what does that do exactly?
It means
Means
if
it's
you fail
holier
a
than
saving
thou.
throw or miss with an attack roll, you can add 2d4 and add it to the modifier.
Okay.
So do you just want me to re-roll?
You re-roll it or you add the 2d4?
You add the 2. You
Yeah,
add 2.
so what was one of your misses?
One of my misses, I want to say it was like an 8.
Okay, let's take that one. Roll 2d4, see if you get a 15 with it. An 8, you would need exactly a 4 to 3.
Let's hope I get lucky. Just 4.
Okay.
Bummer.
That's
Alright.
still 3. You can shoot with 3 of them.
Ah, come on. It's one of the best versions. Next one, what's his name?
It'll be 7 on 1.
Okay.
$13 on another.
Okay.
And 11 on the last. Woohoo! So, oh wait, hold on. How many was that? 3?
Yeah, but you did
But-
6.
Yeah.
So it's 3.
So which 2 twin? Or which
What?
one twins? The last
No,
one?
there's 6 more. There's 6 beams. So
Yeah,
you've got to roll
there's-
3 more times.
No, he missed.
Oh.
He already did. He missed on the last 3.
I missed
Okay.
on the last 3.
That's total. Look, I've got 55 total damage.
Let me calculate it.
Well, I think one of
Which
his heads is coming off.
Huge. Yes. While you're calculating, for sure. you all see that head that he hit that started to shrivel just fades to ash and glitters the pond with this thing's remains.
I got 56 damage.
Okay. That's yeah, you're right. Okay, so peppers the ground with the ash off this thing's head. The other heads don't look happy either, and it is actively on fire.
It is on fire.
Which doesn't it have to make a roll on its turn for damage? I think it's if it's on fire.
I think so, yeah.
I think fire is its own thing. Like
Nope.
you take damage, you don't put it out.
It's on fire for flavor, not for mechanics.
Devastating.
Yeah, scorching ray doesn't actually light something on fire.
Terrible. All right,
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move.
All right. You are all well without its melee range.
Yeah, probably like about.
Right now.
That's about as far as you can get.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No
There's a
problem.
wall there. So.
Right now.
On your turn, such damage, it goes invisible. Please take it off the field.
What?
But you all have enough passive wisdom. You can see that it's splashing around, exiting.
More kick gets an attack
Not
opportunity.
if it's invisible. Splashes
Is
away.
that true?
Yes, it is. People don't get opportunities to attack up against invisible creatures.
Huh.
It's going to splash its way to shore towards Kale, thank you. And
here?
it's going to get not close enough. Well, it's not going to get close enough to being melee. That's for sure. And then you see that there's just a bunch of like water and mud and footprints in a spot right between the pond's edge and where Kale is standing.
So we can kind of tell where it is still.
Okay.
Because it's probably not the smartest to realize that if I'm wet and dripping, they're going to be able to see. Okay.
Tassara, you are next.
Oh, sweet. So I can see that it's kind of here-ish.
Yep.
I would like to turn and run up to it and
eat
do
it.
my little bear thing.
All right. You can roll. How many attacks do you get?
I get 2 because I
Both
get
at disadvantage.
a bite and a claw. All right. We'll do.
You're blessed, but you're disadvantaged.
That just means that she gets extra on her roll, but she has to roll twice.
Do I have to roll the bless twice or just the? Okay. My blessing is my blessing. So no, it's not because I'm at disadvantage. So 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 5 is 14.
14 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. So my bite misses.
But you can feel your bear paws slapping against something slimy that you can't see.
That one's worse. That one's 12.
Okay. So those are a couple of misses. Seems that invisible creature is difficult to hit. Morkek, you are up.
All right.
Or wait, no, sorry, Miriam.
Oh, awesome.
It is your turn. That would have sucked if I skipped her turn.
I'm going to use. I don't know if I can do this. Can I use my bonus action first to run up
Oh, I rage.
in
Okay,
between?
you're raging.
In between my 2 colleagues, and then
Just your
fire at it.
movement. That's just your movement.
Oh, that's what I want to do then.
Yeah, you can move yourself up to where Tassara is if you've got 30 feet.
30. Yep, that's what I got.
All right.
And I'm gonna then fire my crossbow.
All right, roll twice. Take the second, or take the lower. So you can't see it, even though it's pretty big.
That's a 6. Shit.
11 misses. This huge invisible creature is very hard to hit.
Yeah. I get
It's okay.
1 attack. So
All right.
there's where I am.
Let's see. Tassara, Miriam, Kale. I want you all to make strength saving throws as you feel these great piercing teeth clamp down on your body. You feel yourself being lifted off the ground.
I get advantage because I'm raging.
There you go. Yeah, you're a big bear
Oh wait,
too.
doesn't raging add damage?
Natural 20.
It does.
But I didn't hit.
Then take 2 off of whatever its health is because I forgot to add it.
No, she raged after her turn.
I know, but when I attacked as Morkek,
Yeah.
I forgot to add rage damage.
Oh, good. Okay, gotcha. 2.
Yes.
No problem.
My strength check with a nat 20.
All right, yeah, it doesn't really get a good grip on you. You definitely feel it clamp on your arm, and it's gonna try to bite you, but it doesn't get a good enough grip where you're able to kind of slip through its teeth, and you pull out a couple on your way down.
Nice.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Give me your
22.
teeth.
Hey, what?
I can't hit it,
I
but
rolled a
it
22.
didn't give me anything.
Ooh. Yeah, that's, so you gotta beat a 25.
Well, I didn't.
I'm gonna use let's see. If I use my ring at disadvantage,
What?
is that the roll in general?
That's it's a contested strength check. What are you trying to do?
Does it being cursed affect it at all?
No, that doesn't affect me.
He's talking
It's
about
not
his ring.
X.
You got your ring, right?
I do have my ring.
That's
All
what
right.
it
Do you
is.
have any? Do we decide on a language for that? Did you write it down in your book or in her book
No.
or any book?
I don't take notes for him. He's a big boy. He can take his own
You
notes.
got a notebook, don't you? You didn't bring it.
Yeah, he does. No, it's right
it's
there.
right here.
Oh, well, what did you write? You write it down?
What it is?
Yeah.
It's I call it the Ring of Disadvantage. I know that that's not the actual title.
The ring of
The
disadvantage.
ring of disadvantage.
Hey,
It's got.
everything is practical, even names.
I mean, yeah. Like, why am I gonna?
Yeah, except for the fact that if you named
Ring
it
of
correctly, we
prismatic
could look up the
refraction.
stats.
Ring of spell slang.
Is that what it is?
No, that's an item that any other.
Yeah. Oh, that?
The ring of prismatic refraction.
Yeah, that thing is cool. He never uses ever.
Ever.
It's a legendary magical ring.
Tell your brother to get better at D&D.
Oh, he's not bad. Don't give him any ideas. He just doesn't use all the items he gets.
They're easy to forget.
Yeah.
That's why you should have copies.
Or
I don't
you're a
have that.
bear.
I don't have that many
All
magic
right, I'm
items.
gonna make a
so it's not
rolling on
hard.
it right now, and then I'm gonna go back in the audio and look. And if I'm super wrong, I will give you a reward at a later date. Here's the ruling: Ring of Disadvantage. You can impose disadvantage on any attack against you or an ally, or a saving throw against some kind of area of effect, or you know what I mean. But an ability check, it doesn't do anything.
Bummer.
Yeah. Okay, so Tisara, you are dropped, but he's going to try to bite you and see if he pierces you. Oh, that's a natural one. Yeah, you just kind of like he goes to clamp over your arm, and you just kind of slide back and pull right out of its grip. You actually grab a couple teeth, so you have 2 Hydra teeth in your hand at this moment. How about
can you
Miriam
see 'em?
and
In my
Kate?
paw?
Yeah, you just yank back and you pull a couple teeth out.
I don't know if you ever seen a bear paw. I don't really hold things.
I've seen them. I saw a bear catch a thing of bread once.
That I believe.
My saving
With
throw.
one hand, you're like, what?
My saving throw calculated out to 22.
22 is not. Yeah, you failed. What you got? Strength save. All right, Miriam and Kale, you both see rise up out of the muck at the base of this cliff, about 20 feet in the air, and you all get tossed 30 feet into the water. So I need Kale and Miriam to go 30 feet from your position towards the pond. Its bite hits you for a 13, which is not enough to.
Yeah, that actually
pierce your
just
skin,
kind of
right?
gets killed just to the water.
It's not a hit for you.
What? 13?
13.
No.
13 is not.
And how about an 18 for you?
18 does hit.
18. So it's grabbing you with its mouth, but doesn't really pierce anything. However, Miriam, you see Miriam, it gets her right under the arm, and you just see immediate blood trickle from her arm as she's being raised out of the muck and tossed into the pond.
Big ouch.
Miriam, that's going to be, ooh boy, 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
You guys
I
want your
have
XP?
60 points.
Here we are.
Somebody might want to do a healing word. It's a ranged spell to say.
Yeah. No,
Where it's at, it cannot reach Morkek, it cannot reach Feda, but it can reach Valkesh, and it's going to attack Valkesh as well.
No!
It's only a 14.
I don't think that hits.
You sure?
I was gonna say,
Okay.
if it's 13, it's my
Say
bear.
the line, Valkesh. It hits.
Yay! That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage against Valkesh.
I feel like
Why do I
8
have
hits is
2 hit
becoming.
points on here?
But that
that's
ends
probably
the
what you're
Hydra's
down
turn.
for.
Veda, you are next.
I never.
I'm going to try and shoot at it with my crossbow, which is going to be tough because I can't see it. So I'm disadvantaged. So I roll 2.
You roll 2 and take the low.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. As soon as it bit into Miriam and Kale and then it became visible.
Oh, good.
You can see it
So you just
clearly-
roll 1
clear
in
as
your
In
blast
my
too.
bless, yeah. What do you look? Oh,
That's probably important.
Yeah, you know, a little bit.
so
You only want to disadvantage your
Where
players.
is it?
It was still where it was.
Would it be right there?
Yeah. We knew where it was, but just.
He's right where his footprints were.
Then what did he hit me with?
His mouth.
His giant.
What's his range?
His
21?
range is 40 feet.
Oh, Jesus.
21.
Yeah, imagine like a long necked thing.
Okay. So I was like, I'm way
21.
over there.
21.
To hit.
Yes.
That is.
Yeah, he's taking that into account.
So I'm
You should
hitting him with
probably
my crossbow, so that is a D8 plus 9.
Alright.
Well, if I move outside his melee range, then I'm going to pick it up.
Alright, check it out.
It's
Write-
only 6.
Write down your damage.
Okay.
It's going to be Morkek after, and I'm going to hit the head real quick.
Okay.
His AC is 15.
Okay.
Is he healing word a bonus action?
Yeah, that's going to be my next thing.
Okay.
That's why I did the. Yeah.
She's getting
Bonus
good at
action.
her heels. She's learning. It's always boring when the DM leaves.
It's
Still-
probably like a legendary creature.
I'm kind of curious how much it is. Nah, I won't look it up.
No. Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that.
Don't be that.
I mean, he told us what it is, but
The
yeah.
goose poop.
I'll look
That
at
was
it.
the worst.
This would have been like at North Ponds. I would have put these signs up everywhere. The little dog giving the goose a poop bag.
Yo.
That was the worst.
Yeah, we get a little bit of it where we work.
We get.
There's like
we used to
a
get so
family
much,
of geese.
and one of ours, they had put ponds around
How's that going,
our
by the way?
complex.
It's
and
going great.
They put one of our neighbors kept putting food out for the geese. I'm like,
Yeah, I heard your new boss is a real jerk.
Yeah.
Real slave driver.
You need to
Stop.
unionize.
Fired. Alright, so Fada, you hit it, I believe.
Yes,
You
and
can,
I
you can
did
get
6 points of
50%
damage.
of the employees
6
involved.
points of damage.
Piercing
Okay.
damage from my
Alright.
crossbow.
There you
Okay.
Now I got my bonus action, so I don't do this much. I need to send healing word to Miss Miriam.
Alright.
1d4.
And I think you get to
And my
add your,
spell modifier,
which is your wisdom.
which is 4. Come on, 4.
This might be.
Yeah, 5.
Hey, 5 is better than 0.
It's true.
Nope.
Every little bit counts.
Hour and a
Yes.
half I made this video. Cool.
What are you at and what are you at?
I'm not gonna say it aloud.
What do you think I'm gonna use
that's
it?
right. Yeah,
I got bad
do.
news for you. I'm trying to kill all of you tonight.
Yeah. Just remember, if I'm in my bear form, I'm fine. My elf form isn't taking any damage.
Here.
If I'm getting slaughtered as an elf,
Okay.
maybe then worry.
You watch out for mirrors, man.
Alright, that's your bonus. Morkek, you are next with Valkash on.
Okay, I don't know if I can get over there.
Sorry, water's difficult terrain.
Ooh, I can get there.
Water's difficult terrain.
Ah, shit. 1, 2, 3. I get right there. And my rage ends because I didn't hit.
I was gonna say you could run this way and then like run out of the
Yeah,
water.
but if I go over here, I'm never
You
gonna be
can
able to
throw
get over
something at it.
Yeah. But then you're not running as slowly, so you'll get closer.
there. All right. That's 1, 2, 3.
Now you're out of the water.
Yeah.
So how much?
And now it's full speed. Full speed ahead.
Right, but how much movement do I have left?
Yeah,
This
so
is,
you did have to
this
use
is
it.
20 feet.
We'll count it as 20 feet. It's fine.
Okay. So
Yes,
I
move
get
another
there.
10. No, you move another 10. You have 30 feet of movement.
Well, is this in or out of the water?
That's out of.
Yeah, we're accounting 20 feet to out of the water.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you get another 10.
Holy shit. I throw a hand axe at it.
Nope.
He has those?
Yeah.
He just
He has
doesn't use
two.
them much.
He's got them and they're gross and dirty and he's never cleaned them.
That's all of his weapons.
No, Cheddar
That's
and
18 to hit.
Bloodletter are very well polished. What's that?
18 to hit.
18 hits.
So that's
I've never once heard him narrate polishing them.
So that's 5 plus 3, so 8, 2, 10 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah. Name
He's
these.
starting to really that. First of all, that scorching ray barrage really messed this thing up. Just saying.
Tetanus. That's the name of your hand.
He should get like an additional 2-4 poison damage. Just tetanus, infection.
Screw it. I'll make a con save.
Hey!
What'd you say?
I'll make a con save.
Hey, thanks.
Oops.
He now has tetanus, which
9.
does not affect combat in any
We'll
way.
say 9 is a
does.
fail.
Like if it progresses that much, you lose your legs.
You lose a head.
In about 12 weeks.
Yeah, we're
In
gonna
12
say
weeks.
that the rust took an effect on this Hydra.
Strange.
Doesn't give it any more damage.
No.
But something just happened.
Okay.
If he doesn't seek medical attention soon, it might be a
It
problem.
might be a problem.
Kevin's cat decided to love me.
He also might be
Trish gets
cancer.
my humor.
We're not too worried about it right now, but it could progress into an issue.
All right.
Good for you.
Is that all Morkek has?
That's all I
All
can
right.
do.
Valkesh, you're next.
So jealous.
Um,
You're non-snuggly.
Valkesh
That's
is
what it said.
gonna.
It is
If I
under the blanket
move
in my bed.
away
There's a
from it,
weird
I'm
cat
moving
one.
outside its melee range.
Where are you?
Right there.
When it was just me and you the
No,
other
you're not
day.
even
We were
close.
literally like,
Its reach
Probably show
doesn't see
affection,
it
so.
snaps.
The cat
Right.
slept in the bed.
But if you're already 30 feet away.
Oh,
Just telling
It's not
you
gonna
that
go
he's
quick. It's gonna
That's
snatch
all the
it
time.
back. No.
Okay.
Counting its
For
melee
cat.
range as
Her
its
name is
range
Oh,
by
she's
3 blocks.
Okay.
She was bringing
Antisocial.
Then I'm gonna go.
It can just hit you.
What's the range? What does this do?
And Trish used her as a pillow this morning.
kind of. She was on the back of the couch and I poofed my face into her side and she was like,
She's
I'm gonna
calico.
hit it with a chromatic orb.
Okay.
Um,
It's targeted.
we'll do.
Like
We'll
a-
keep it thematic and we'll hit it with
That's
fire
an
damage.
explanation.
Okay.
So that's a.
It has
ranged
only
spell.
6 heads right now, you all can tell.
Oh, hey,
Ooh, 17 plus.
I thought it started with 6.
No, it started with 7. One
Oh.
was busy eating the board.
That's right.
I just thought of something.
Oh, it finished chewing finally?
It's too late.
Oh, yeah,
So-
it's done.
Dirty
Yeah,
20.
the board's pretty fatty.
And then that's 3d8 of fire damage. 4, 8, 12, 6, 18 points of fire damage.
You gotta do
Can
math
that
for
be
that
any
one.
type of damage?
Huh?
Can that be any type of
It can,
damage?
yeah, it can be any type of magical damage.
You said 18?
Yes.
Okay. You're starting to see signs of wear and tear. It's missing a head. So
Hey, as long as they're
good
not
shot.
growing back, I'm okay.
you have not seen them grow back yet. And it's been around.
I think he rolls for that, so then might.
That's not how it works.
I'm just thinking it would have happened by now.
That ends my turn.
All right.
Hey, I don't have all the
Actually,
monsters
I'm gonna move.
memorized.
You move wherever you want. Kale, you're up. Kisara, you're on deck.
Sweet.
So am I in the water right now?
Yes, you are up to your gills in water. It's about 5.5 feet tall, which is just about how tall you are.
No, I'm not.
What are
I'm
you?
I'm like 6'2", dude.
You're like an abnormally tall drow. Okay, so it's up to your Adam's
He doesn't
apple.
play a character less than 6 foot.
That's
true.
true. That's very true.
That's true.
We know this. It is known.
And no, drow can be like up to like 7 feet tall.
What drow? Not my drow. I like that.
Half elf drow
How do you
can be
like
like
that?
7. Huh?
I like that. Not
Nice.
my drow.
Don't worry, I'm only 5'2".
No, you're not drowning, but you are going to suffer an extreme amount of speed decrease because of where you're at.
Wow. How much? Because I'm gonna
It's
try
gonna
to-
your speed's gonna be reduced by 75%.
So if I get out the water, which I want to do, I can only move what 10 feet.
If you get out, what's your speed? 30?
Probably.
You're not. That's not where you are. You're where. Oh no, you did 30 feet. You did whatever I said from your position.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he's
you're
barely.
sorry. You're only difficult terrain right now, and that's only 5 feet out. So I'm gonna say you sacrifice 5 feet before you can, or 10
Move.
feet before you can move. Yeah.
All right, let's do that. So, it's like 5 feet, right?
Yeah. So
I'm
that's
out of the water.
So that's 10.
That's 10 feet?
Yeah, you're gonna take 10 away.
Okay. I can't really move.
If you move
About right
that
there.
way, that is definitely gonna be in its melee range. He's gonna get an opportunity attack because you just passed right.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. One of its heads sees you moving and snaps at you. That's pretty good. That's a 19.
Shield.
Shield. You deflect it. This big, huge blue aura smashes against this Hydra's teeth.
It's like, oh, I got dangerous.
All right. You are where you are.
All right. I am going. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
All right. Let's see. Physical effect. It's hexed. Magical effect. You can take the. What are all three of those rings for?
There's physical effect, which is it
He's on
was
fire.
on fire.
Okay.
There's magical effect, or there's hex, which was
Okay. Gotcha.
Hexblade's
No,
curse.
no. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
And then I forget what magical effect was.
That is a 24.
I don't. Yeah. What was magic?
What was magical effect?
I think it was
What?
something that,
It was Hexblades.
No,
that was hex.
He's hexed. He's on fire, and
Oh,
was that for
tetanus.
tetanus?
No, it wasn't.
No,
tetanus.
well, it wasn't tetanus.
Then it was invisibility, which you can take
Oh.
take the magical effect off. I don't think he had
Which
any
we could
other-
take the physical effect off too. 'Cause
No, he's on fire.
he's still on fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still on frickin' fire.
Still on fire.
That's
so,
more for me than for you. I need to know when he's on fire. When he's
So
on
24 to hit.
24 hits. Indeed.
Physical
Just woke up.
He's on. I can't say because I'm fair, but I figured it out.
He's not really on fire.
No, but I
He's
figured
on
out.
fire.
But I figured out what the fire is doing.
This is
Keep it
mattress
up
for
for you.
You'll probably understand my next move, Trish.
do a bonsai. Trish is there doing
how neat.
we're doing
I'm under 12.
Oh, cool. Sounds neat.
Don't worry, I think somebody else who speaks English figured it out.
18 damage.
18 damage. I gotta do magic
Damn.
again. Woo-wee.
added to your damage level.
Nice.
God
Monster attack.
I've only done 6.
Not quite as impressive as your freaking
But that's my.
expending all of your sorcery
Yeah,
points.
that's like my wham bam, thank you, ma'am, like moment.
It's alright. I got something
I know.
for you after this because of what you did.
I got something for your ass.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Both. That is both.
I made good on my friends.
Also, advantage. Somebody gets
Yep.
advantage.
Please give it please put advantage against it because the guiding bolt hit. It is all brilliantly lit up. Doesn't need that much help because it's daytime.
There is no advantage.
It's fine, I'm about to go through it anyway. Because are you done?
Whose turn is it?
I'm next.
It is Tasara's turn next.
Do I get a bonus action?
Well, everyone gets bonus action. Even me. Just can't do much. It's bonus action. It goes right.
That's free.
It does it really
Pretty sure.
long.
Yep.
Really long.
Does it for about 2 seconds.
What is it? There we go.
While he's looking that up,
Yep.
just so I'm prepared when it's my turn, it threw me.
Which would be after Tasara.
Right. It threw me into the water. Am I on my feet? Am I prone? How did I land?
You landed on your back.
Okay.
You're in the deep, deep part of that.
You're
thing.
treading water.
You're standing on Hydra poop.
Ew.
I mean, I'm a former pirate, so I assume the water doesn't bother me very much.
Not particularly. You're not a big fan of falling in it.
No.
I mean, nobody is.
You've looked at it a lot.
It's
more than-
gross, but I'm not gonna mind.
I do have a bonus to my jump and swim speeds.
Okay,
That's
but
good.
it's then if you have a bonus to your swim, I'll allow you to use full speed in the pond, but you're broken. So you gotta use half your movement. But that's cool.
knew our rogue was such a good swimmer.
And it's murky water, so if you duck, you can go invisible.
Your rogue also has access to a boat randomly.
Just anytime. Just
It's never come up.
It hasn't. It hasn't been.
could you drop a boat on this thing?
You have access to a boat.
She just
Just materializes.
No, it's not that. It's not that kind of access.
I figure, but it's funny.
You blow a whistle and just a boat drops in the middle of the forest. Well, I guess that's there now.
I used to be the weirdest character, though. I used to carry random things with me on purpose. For the longest time in my campaigns,
I encourage that.
carried a buoy. Who the knows why? I never needed the damn thing. God, I loved it.
Just like it was big enough to carry on your back. You just carried it around all the time. That's cool.
Had a buoy sticking out. I was an alchemist.
Now this
and,
begs the
like,
question:
This is weird.
if she can summon boats, how many boats can she
She
summon?
says
cannot
access
just
to
summon.
a boat.
A boat?
It's not a summon boat. I have a friend who has a boat. So we have to go.
Can you summon that friend?
You know a boat guy?
Not gonna work out?
I know a guy.
That
who's got a boat.
sucks. All that for nothing. Okay, Tisara, you're up.
Sweet. I would like to use my advantage to do my claw attack first.
Okay.
Now what?
So, I will roll these 2 dice and my bless. Ooh, so that is a over 20 to hit. So I get to use my claws. And then we will do my bite after. Okay. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for raging. So 11 for the claw. And the advantage goes away now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Just keep track of your total damage
Yes.
per your turn.
That's a 1.
Okay, 1 and what?
And then 2. Yeah. It's
What's your
like.
total damage? 3.
Oh no! I rolled a 1, 2 on my to hit for the bite, so it's just 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. That sucks. What did you do to it? You did guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
What did Valkish do to it?
Valkesh hit it with a ray of frost and a chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb when it was fired.
Yes.
All right. That it for the bear?
Yes, that is.
All right, Miriam, you're up next.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my movement to get up and out. And
I swim. Oh wait, you're a melee, aren't you?
Yep.
I was gonna say.
So you got 15 feet left.
Right.
But you can use it full since you have a bonus to your swim so that you can use full straight across the pond.
Great. So that's what I want to do. I want to get out and be like close to it, and then I'm gonna
5, 10, 15. There you go. You are within melee range.
try to stab it, but I fail. So
Okay.
I only rolled a 14.
Just not enough.
Yep.
That's too bad.
Yep.
Because it's going to see you approaching
And try to bite.
and it's going to chomp down on you as
So-
well as the bear and
Stop it.
Can I use my bonus action to dive back into the water?
no. You're not close enough to
You
be able to
could-
dive.
you could-
You would dive. In fact. You want to try?
No.
You want to try? Why not?
Because
Is that
that
laughing?
yes, because that laugh is like I'm
You don't
gonna
have
die.
any, you don't have any
Bonus action.
speed, so the most you can do is
Fall down.
throw yourself prone right into mud.
Do you have
But
cunning
I'm
action
not going to
yet?
make you do that.
Not yet.
Because you could disengage as a bonus action, not.
I do have disengage.
Yeah, you can disengage, but that's not what she
But that's an
means.
action,
She
yeah.
wants to dive back into the water, and she's just too far away.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hydra is going to attack Miriam,
I'm trying to
Tisara,
die. I just got
Orcic,
this thing.
and
Don't kill me.
Kale for sure. All 4 of you are getting one of these things biting at you. All right, let's start in order where we're at. Yeah, he's not prone. Let's do Miriam first. Natural 20. So I'm just gonna roll that now.
That hits.
Big owie.
Just as you
natural 20
approach,
hits?
it's gonna do 17 points of piercing damage against Miriam.
Okay. I'm unconscious.
All right, Miriam drops, and you watch this creature keep
You
her in
said
his mouth.
17?
Uh-oh.
That's not gonna go well.
19. I'm
Who's
actually
next?
-5
I think you
right
said
now.
me.
Tassara, you got hit for 24.
Yep, that hits.
All right. That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage against you.
Have because I'm raged.
Kale, that's going to be another 24 against you.
I keep trying to die.
Your shield has since
Don't walk.
dissipated.
But I
That's
thought
10
that
points
was
of
gonna-
piercing against Kale. And Morkek, 15.
Yeah, rogues are weird.
That might just
Like,
hit. Hang on.
They're not a good melee class. They're not a good distance class.
That hits.
The only
Alright.
time the rogue gets
Now remember, you
interested
take half
is
of
when
this.
my sneak attack bonus gets big enough. And I start
Ooh, 15. So
flanking
that's
with everyone. And
7 points of piercing damage against Morkek. Yeah, it
I
was a
don't know.
monster
I
hit.
like
It
Pathfinder
really snatched all of you guys, and you can see now Miriam is in its mouth with her
he
legs
died. You can always pick
sticking
something
out.
else. Go
Oh,
fight her.
I don't like that.
It just had enough time to clamp down, though. It's not reaching
I never
back or
melee, though,
swallowing
so.
or anything. But
It's
that
okay
ends its
because-
turn. Feta, you're next.
I have a dagger in my hand.
Okay, so
I could probably
I'm
try to stab
gonna
it.
try and shoot at it with my mace
there's
again,
rogue.
or with my crossbow
There's
again.
gotta be something.
Don't forget, you have a spiritual weapon, too.
Just pull a drag.
Oh.
Start stabbing.
Well, I was.
That's a bonus action.
I know,
No, she
but
doesn't
I don't
have big
want
heals at this level.
I'm doing my shooting my crossbow first, and then I'll get to the spiritual weapon. I just didn't do the spiritual weapon last
I
round
know.
because somebody needed points. Not that it mattered much. And I missed with my crossbow.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna go at it with my
Tide is
mace. And I missed with my spiritual mace.
Oh boy, but it's on the field now, right?
Yeah, it's been on the field.
Oh,
It just I didn't use it last round.
Because it's a bonus action and
Where
she
is
used
it?
a heal instead.
It's nobody put it out.
Oh.
give her a D4.
Where do you want it?
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, that one.
Freedom!
All right.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
Morkek,
unconscious. I can't even
Yeah.
try to get out of that grapple.
Morkek, and Velkesh, you guys are up.
Okay.
And since you're playing the same two characters, you can do it in whatever order you want.
Okay.
You guys can work in
Well,
tandem.
more cash gonna go 1, 2, or wait, 5, 10, 15,
Yep.
and hit it with bloodletter.
All right.
Give her all she's got, Captain.
14 doesn't hit, right?
Huh?
14 doesn't hit.
No. Does not.
So I lose my rage.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Or no.
You got hit.
You hit it. You went to hit it.
You
That's
only
all that
lose your
matters.
rage if you don't get attacked or don't try to attack. You don't have to hit it.
Exactly.
Okay.
That'd be really
Bear is
annoying.
right.
Okay. Well then.
The new sheriff is right.
Oh.
Placing saddles?
Yes,
Yes.
great movie.
It was a good movie. I love Mel Brooks. We watched Robin Hood Men in Tights recently.
Did you?
Well, I can't do anything else as Mortex, so.
Have you seen the history of the world?
Valcash
I don't think
is
so.
going
I don't
Keep in
to.
mind there is no history of the world part 1.
Let's see.
Well, that's funny.
That's lightning.
It is
damage.
funny.
Nope, nope, that's a different character.
Sometimes it still makes me
Screw
giggle
it,
when I
I'll hit it
remember
with
that
another
Max Brooks is
chromatic
his
orb.
son.
All
Thanks,
right.
Valcash.
What kind of energy this time?
We'll do
book out,
fire
I think.
again.
He's got a few new books. Because you've never read Devolution.
Never mind.
And then he's been
No,
writing
I
all the
did read
Minecraft
No attacks?
books.
I
Natural
did
2.
Devolution.
Natural 2.
Yeah, he also wrote all
Bad.
the Minecraft books, which are actually kind of
All right. Kale, you are next, sir.
That's the one about the eggs, right?
Tassari, you're after Kale. As per
I did.
usual.
I listened to it. I can't remember when I listened to it.
Oh, you did listen to it? I liked
I
it.
think it was on our road trip.
Oh, we started, but we didn't get very far.
I finished it.
Oh,
You
good.
did not.
No, I already finished it.
Yeah.
I've read it before.
I finished it on that trip.
I do like World War Z better, but I thought it was interesting.
I'm going to walk. How close to Miriam am I?
I'm on the dragon.
She's
in the
in
dragon.
the dragon's
Well, that ain't
mouth.
gonna do me very good.
You can still see her to affect her if you wish.
Can't.
Do you want to touch her? Okay. I got you. I know why.
Oh, yeah, because you only have cure wounds, and that's
That's a touch
No,
spell.
there's something else.
Oh, but it's still a touch spell.
It's a touch spell, so I can't do it. All right.
Can't touch me. Sorry.
And that's
It's all good. I should have
circumstance.
cosplayed her today. She's gonna die.
In that circumstance, I am going to firebolt.
Firebolt. All right.
Be honored he even tried.
Roll to hit.
Normally he doesn't even try.
Yeah, normally I don't try.
Yeah, that was actually quite
Well, thank
a
you.
bit of
for-
growth for old Tyler.
Thank you for your kindness.
Yeah, but she's just too damn far.
Yeah, well,
You couldn't have gotten unconscious closer to everybody else? Jeez. It's almost like you didn't have a choice in the
I
matter.
will say she's not up high.
Like, could he
I'm
touch
not
her?
gonna run up to her either.
Here's what the thing did. It bit down on her and didn't let go. And she fell unconscious.
So could Morcack like grab her feet? Is he tall enough?
Yeah, she's still on the ground level. She's just
Got
her
controlling
feet are
Morcack.
sticking out. It hasn't had enough time to
Yeah.
have it. It doesn't have legendary actions.
Yeah, my concern would
Yeah.
be trying to pull her out. Could it do more damage than is already?
Yeah.
Yeah, but letting her
We'll-
be
we'll
a
get
chew
into
toy
that.
is also gonna not be great.
We'll get into that if you wish.
Yeah.
I would say your common sense can probably prevail here, but we can do some rolls if you want.
Yeah.
SA.
But leaving her to be gnawed on also is not great.
A natural 20. Roll that damage.
So far,
It can keep
Kale
its
has
physical
been
effect.
really kicking butt today.
Yeah.
Well, I'm using up pretty much everything I have.
Yeah. Well,
He's like, burn them
I
off.
think this event warrants it.
Let me tell you something.
Ouch.
Ooh, I wonder what ouch means.
It doesn't go without any consequences.
Yeah. Well,
He's gonna end this fight and he's gonna be like
Yeah.
completely taken over by the
Uh-huh.
evil dude.
So your firebolt hits, and you all. Where is everybody? Kale
We're
is.
around.
Kale. All right. Kale's in the middle. You all.
no, that's me.
Yeah, no, he's right over there.
Oh, okay.
He's right there.
Right
That's
there.
him.
Okay.
You all notice.
That's why we need to
Kale,
paint our minis.
By this time, it's been about 30 seconds of this battle.
Everybody can't be
You
wet.
have all been sort of focused on your own. You got your damage? Okay, just hold on to it. You've all been focused on your own thing, and you notice that Kale, and you don't notice this at all, you
What?
notice that Kale looks like his clothes are billowing as if inside boiling water. And his skin has started to sprout small black thorns and horns along his skin. And he has these two very small horns growing out of his forehead. And his eyes are burning yellow and orange as he's casting this magic.
Well, we'll
what the
address
heck is
that
wrong
later.
with you?
It-
I'm
it's-
unconscious.
He
I'm
is
not.
possessed.
Yeah. I mean, hitting this well, something's got to happen here. So what's
Something's got to give.
18.
18 points of damage.
That's right, Horn Blast. That is a lot of damage.
All right. It's looking really bad. It's looking
Oh, is it
really
still on?
bad.
Is it still on fire?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Good job.
Yes.
Am I on fire now?
You are not
Wow.
feeling much, so I can't really tell
I mean,
you.
I'm
what you're feeling.
unconscious, so.
If you were feeling anything, it would be pain in your torso,
Oh yeah, right.
stabbing pain.
Yeah, because I've got teeth there.
All right. Does
Good
that
thing
end
I
your
don't
turn
have
though?
kids.
Good.
It is still up. Is that your turn?
I already moved to get out of the water. I already hit him with a spell.
Does anybody want the last of the mead?
bonus action? But you're dead.
Yeah, I'll take it. There's no other takers.
Well, I was going to take it if nobody else did.
Nah, you've had enough.
Yeah, you're a young man.
Yeah.
Whew. What'd you think?
It's a great bottle.
You always have to remember, just because you're not over the legal limit doesn't mean that they can't give you a massive expensive ticket.
If I had an inch,
They can hit you for
if I had
thousands
a
of dollars.
bomb and I threw it, would you consider that an action or a bonus action?
That's an action.
Then nothing. I'm done.
I don't count that for potions. If you're throwing a potion at somebody to help them, that I do not. That's a bonus
I don't
action.
think I have any potions.
Even if I did it, I'm unconscious. I can't take a potion.
Yeah, you know, I allow them to throw it at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Splash it on the skin.
Just cracks. it
Healing
over
in
your head.
D&D is extremely one-sided, slanted towards the DM.
Yeah.
I tend to be a little more generous with it.
Wow, if only somebody other than the bear had a potion.
Hey man, you guys got gold. You've been through towns.
Oh, I have potions.
I have
No.
potions.
Okay.
Oh, start.
We're just in the middle
Stretch
of
out.
the battle.
You're throwing them. Are you ready for me? Is it my turn now?
I guess you're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Tessara, you're up.
Getting Ty to end his turn, I think, is the hardest part of any battle. All right.
Yeah,
He's
utilize all your tools,
Ty
man.
is one of the most methodical D&D players I've ever played with, where he makes sure what he's doing is the smartest way to approach his turns.
That's not a bad
Full
thing.
watch. It's not a bad thing
I'm
at
missing
all.
my bless.
I'm a patient man.
Man, I grew up playing WoW.
You know? That's
My
right.
other DM is like that too because he's a
14
WoW player. Just
14 to hit.
Very meticulous.
Sorry?
14 to hit.
14 does not hit, sorry.
But the 24 does.
24 does?
He also writes DM or like D&D well, Pathfinder books. He doesn't really do a lot of.
That's not great. But it is 10
10.
with my claws. So it's slashing.
Okay. Alright. Really, really looking rough.
Still on fire.
It's still on
Really
fire.
rough.
It's been looking rough, but it's... It definitely, at this moment,
Oh, you
looks
tugged
like...
his shirt. That means it's bad.
It looks at this moment as if this thing is now gone from predation to survival mode. It is kind of... You can see its eyes are wild and it's snapping now a
Oh,
lot
how
more
the
wildly.
turntables.
Oh, how...
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Alright.
Do I have to roll a death save now?
Yeah, is that your turn? Tessara, sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. I'm good.
Miriam, I will need a death save from you. Do you know how that works?
D20 plus,
Plus con.
Nope.
con.
And you have to be over 10.
Over 10 is a success, below 10 is a failure.
What's your con?
3 successes, you're stable. 3
Three.
failures, you're dead.
3, so you have to roll a 7 or above.
No, I'm sorry, my con is a 2.
You have to roll
So
an
for
8
8 above.
8 or above, come on.
Can't even tell what the hell that says.
14, I think.
19.
Hey!
Wow! That is a success.
Yay.
Go ahead and mark down one of your successes.
I
It
just
is
saw the 1
Hydra's
for a
turn.
second and I got really scared.
These two little schlubs in the back doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, nothing. They're
Okay.
just cowering
All right.
the whole time.
Useless. Can we sacrifice them?
Sacrifice.
That is a question
Sacrifice.
for your turn, I think.
Chop one into the. You have to get over there and then grab it.
Yeah. How much is your strength? I don't think you're strong enough to do that.
It is the Hydra's turn.
Not at the moment.
Miriam, I need you to lose 2 death saves.
Oh, because it did a nom.
And now
Nom nom.
it is bringing Miriam up, and
No,
you watch
it's-
her feet disappear.
Oh no, we gotta cut
Well,
her
that's
out
not
of it.
good.
It's here.
That was
That's not even perfect timing.
We'll take a little break right there. I'm not done attacking you all, by the way.
That is perfect timing.
Oh my god.
You need help?
He said just roll for me.
All right.
It's cool.
So
Well, I guess we have a middle glass or something.
Isn't it the Hydra's turn?
it is, and it has swallowed Miriam.
Gulp.
Oh, that's right.
You lost.
He
2
also
death
had
saves.
dinner.
Yes, it did. Which was why why the pizza guy showing up when he did was so happy. All right. It still gets 5 strikes. 1 against. Actually, you guys are keeping your distance, and that's great. This is going to get a strike against Kale, Bear, and Morkek. Valkesh and Feda, you are outside of his range.
Faster than mine.
You chased him away.
So Kale, it's 27. 27 to hit, Kale.
I think that hits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my damage and make a note. Oh my god.
I can note it down for him.
14 points of piercing damage.
That's not good.
Hold on. Let me open up his stuff. Have you taken any damage?
Yes, he has.
Oh, that's Arthur. That's not the right character.
No, that's
15
not
against
the one.
the bear.
There it is.
I'm sorry, is that a 9 or a 4? Alright, well, Kale's unconscious.
Okay. Does a 15 hit the bear?
Yes, the 15
Okay,
is the bear.
that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage against the bear.
Which are half, because I'm raging.
And Morkek? Not great, 13.
I think that hits. Yes.
Alright.
Just hits.
You're going to take half of this, which is only 8 points of piercing damage. You take 4.
Oh, I take 4 points of
You
damage?
take 4.
Oh.
The one that's like the hearts that are the rays.
It is going to go invisible. Okay.
That's fair.
19.
With shield and misses.
Are you going to use shield? Okay.
Okay, then give him back his 4 points.
Yeah, and I'm not unconscious.
You got to take just one of his spell slots away is all.
Just make sure you mark that. I put your health back.
Alright. So that misses you. You're not unconscious.
Next
You
time,
have
just
4
like
points.
text.
Um,
Oh, that's fair.
Morkek only takes 4. That ends his turn. It's going to go invisible, so you now can no longer see it.
Or me.
Can you go invisible while on fire?
It's not on fire. It's just taking fire damage. That's what I need to know. Trish, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, it is going
know
to.
why.
You're going to see a bunch of splashes. Please take it off the field with Miriam. You're going to see a bunch of splashing in the water and then nothing. The water settles. Feta, you are next.
It's splashy in the water. We can't see anything over here. It's gone that way, right?
You just see the water is heavily disturbed, like about 30 feet in.
I'm gonna take a chance and shoot at that general area with my crossbow.
Okay, just make it at disadvantage.
Oh, so I gotta do it twice.
Yep.
Okay, so that was 7, so. And 5, so I missed.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I'm going to cast heal on Kale because he does not look good.
Are you alive still?
I am,
Unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Unconscious.
And I,
Yeah, she's alive.
I
She's
can't
one
get where
failure
she's
away
inside
from dying.
because if I heal her,
You're right.
I heal it, and
Well,
we don't want to heal
Yeah,
it.
you can only use healing word on a creature you can see. We can't see her.
Yeah.
She's also invisible.
And 1 failure away from death.
Yeah, we're aware.
in case you missed that, I'm one failure away from death.
You know, I just want to rub that in.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
I think
It's 4, so 5. You got 5.
Peak D&D right here. 1 death save away.
I'm
Can't see
sweating.
your enemy.
So
See,
you're not.
I DM
Get back
differently.
in
I
the yet,
roll
but
my
it's
player's
better than
death
a
saves
damn
behind
near
my screen.
Nah, it's not fun. It keeps the unconscious player involved in their death.
Yeah. It's the way it does it. That's cool.
I understand.
I respect
It
it.
adds
Roll
tension.
myself.
It's tension to the scene.
If
you don't know your friend's about to die,
Healing
then-
word on you
You might want to heal him.
All right.
instead of
Where are we at?
doing my magic mace and then it'll.
So you missed.
Yeah, but you also
That's it?
I
to
missed
know
and then I
exactly how
healed
much health
him.
you have.
Okay.
So I did my bit.
On your after your turn, you hear.
Yeah. I don't taste good.
Bam! Falls right there. I need you to roll a death save.
Uh-oh. Here we
Spit
go.
you out.
Here we go.
You must not have tasted good.
What is that? 19.
It is a 19.
All right. You make 1 save.
How high did she fly? Did she fly over us like by a considerable margin? Like, could I reach a hand on?
Yeah, I'm not gonna apply fall damage to her because that would kill her. So I'm making her roll a death save. And she missed. She fell right in front of these guys.
Walk right up to her on your turn.
Morkek and Valkesh, you two are up.
Or if anybody's got a
Okay,
potion,
so
throw it at her.
Valkesh or Mark, nobody can see it.
No, I was getting something and I felt like I was falling
You just
over, but
see
my chair
the
didn't
center of the lake, which
Maybe
which
that's
got
what
a-
it ended
it's
up
got
in
a
the map. It's
expo.
fine.
It's great.
Maybe don't do that while you're on
friends.
vertical. Maybe go a little slower next time.
If I'm sitting here like
This
right
is
now,
the last
it's
place you
okay.
saw it.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Okay.
maybe don't
Well,
throw
then
your head
Morkak is going to go
quickly.
1,
Maybe
2,
go
3,
like one of
4.
these.
I know. It's
And
hard still.
huck his other hand
I
axe
get
at it.
into moments where I forget about it. Like when I'm just sitting here.
13 plus 5, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that's 3 plus 3, 6, 8 points of damage.
8 points.
Like children.
And then
Trade
Valkash.
the pacemaker.
Valkash is going to.
Wait, what's happening? Not next to me. Take it outside.
We're being
1,
children.
2, 3, 4, 5. Help action on Miriam.
Okay.
I'm going to stabilize her.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Do you have a potion
This
you
is
can
not Baldur's
splash
Gate.
on her?
Baldur's Gate 3 where you just pop somebody
I
up.
might have a potion. Hang on.
Just pour it in her mouth.
Well, he might not have one.
I have a.
I think everybody bought them recently.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be written here because I haven't used this in forever. If we bought it from town, but depends on what's in a
All right,
Dungeoneer's
I'm gonna check
pack.
your character sheet when we get home.
No,
and if
there's no healing potions in a dungeon.
Okay, well then I'll just make a medicine check.
Okay. Roll high.
17.
17. All right. You can now erase all of your death saves.
Woohoo!
You are stabilized, but you are at 0 hit points and you are unconscious.
Okay.
Hey, not dead.
Not dead yet.
Somebody heal her.
Thank you. I'm not allowed.
I
but-
can't do anything until my turn again. Yeah.
All right. That was great.
I can't do anything against Bear.
Valkesh.
Bear can't do magic.
No, that was.
Not
Oh,
yet.
that was Valkesh. All right.
In
Kayla, you are
the
up.
future, the bear will be able to do magic.
I'll have to send Jack a note. Thank him for saving me.
Well, she's
No, that was
stable,
me.
so that's
Morkak's right here.
that takes that out of the equation.
I'm just gonna lay here with the weird dwarfs
Did you use Scorching Ray again, or you out of space?
right?
So glad about
Yeah, I'm out.
There's some
Spell slots.
diet tea back there too, left
guiding
from the
bolt.
last session.
You don't have
Oh,
Eldritch
there's
Blast?
one. That's fine.
Guiding bolt. It's way harder.
I always like when you use the Diva Cup. Makes me laugh.
I'm gonna have to swim after this thing, so.
You just said Diva Cup and it reminded me of not a cup that says Diva on it, but actually like the brand.
Yeah. No, I know.
And then I was like,
The nice thing is this is
that was more than I
vinyl,
need to know
so
about
it
your
doesn't
life.
matter if it gets wet.
All right, Chief.
Kayla, what do you got?
I'm still blessed.
Hit me with your best shot.
I know since
Guiding
you started
bolt.
to me, I'm about to retire.
Guiding
with that.
bolt.
Yeah. Oh,
Go out by me. Sheets everywhere.
I did.
First thing I did.
I did the opposite of that. We were gifted some white sheets with the bed.
Oh.
You didn't
Well,
attack
that's
it. You just
the
did
target
that.
after.
Yeah.
They're
Morkak's
they
back.
just bought a king size
Yeah,
bed.
but Valkesh.
Did I roll this one?
If
We're
I had a
looking
king
at buying an
size,
adjustable. My sister just got an adjustable.
I've got an adjustable bed. I like the adjustable bed. It's just not a king size.
What are you doing, sir?
Guiding bolt. Is
You gotta roll twice. Or take a look.
Guiding bolt.
You're at disadvantage.
It's
No, he's not.
invisible.
I can negate disadvantage twice per long rest, so he does not have disadvantage.
I think that's only in yourself.
Yeah, that's on an attack.
No, that's
Hold on, let him pull it up. Because
Yeah, let's pull up the language.
Yeah.
I'll make a ruling.
clockwork. So sorcery.
You know what?
Actually, wait.
He's right. He's right. He gets to do that once.
Nope, twice.
Twice. So you do not have a disadvantage. All of a
Straight
sudden, you see Valkesh help her out, and then reach his hand with his other hand and twist his wrist, and you see how all of his fingers dislodge and start to form what looks like clock hands, and they start rotating, and then he pulls it tight, and he's got a fist again, and all of a sudden you can see this shimmery outline of this creature.
A 15 to hit.
15 hits. With
Barely.
what? Guiding bolt?
Guiding bolt.
Not only do you light this thing up, but you pop it out of its invisibility. So
Yay!
you can put it back in the middle of that pond there, Noah.
I got it.
Or
Yeah, it says when a creature I can see within 60 feet of me is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, I can use my reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage.
Okay, I just wanted to note that you used your advantage then. We need to make sure we know that you've used your reaction.
Roll big.
No, hand
Yes.
me that cord
That's a
just
big
so it
roll.
doesn't get packed up with the other cord by mistake.
Yes. Just says that on you, and it'll only be until the end of your next turn.
I am cursed.
I spent an entire game session cursed. It was so unfortunate.
Spent an entire 3 game sessions.
21 damage.
21 damage. Where's my pen? There it is. Do math. It's not enough to kill it, unfortunately, but it is teetering. Okay. Got it.
Are you keeping track of how much damage you've done this game?
Yeah.
Jesus.
How much he's done?
113 total.
Yeah. He has destroyed this thing thoroughly. What else?
By
What else?
himself.
What else? What else? What else you doing?
I've done like 6.
Bonus action movement. That's all you got.
To 20. So.
Okay. Where you want to go? You're outside.
wait.
It's melee. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna move back.
Okay.
How far?
Max.
That's max. Yeah. Okay.
Another like 5-10 feet.
Yeah. All right. You're right next to the other group. Cool.
Hey, you got anything for us?
Tessara.
The bear. The bear wants to go swimming up to it. Is it half? What? I'll move myself. I adore you. Counting's not the best. Am I still half movement?
Only once you cross the blue line.
Okay, so this is 5,
I'm gonna let that
10,
one slide.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
That's close enough to hit it. You are now
Still at 5 more
submerged,
feet.
however, though. You're not fully submerged. You're
Bears
about.
can swim.
Yeah, but you're
Bears
halfway,
swim fast.
halfway in.
Bears are water hunters.
Your speed is limited by or limited to a quarter of your speed now.
Okay,
It's quite deep.
that's fine. I'm up to it though. That was the main part. And you did guiding bolt on it,
Yes.
so I get advantage and my bless, and we're gonna do my spell attack first. So 13, 14, 15, 20, 30, 20.
20 hits.
Ooh, that was good. 10,
Okay.
14, 16 damage.
16 damage.
That's for the claw. Now we gotta do our bite. That is 14 plus 5, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Sweet. So that is a D10. I haven't actually gotten to bite this thing this whole time. I was like, I only clawed it. I haven't bit it. Ooh, that's pretty good. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 2 is 13.
13 points. All right.
Good attack.
Yeah, great.
Good attack.
Okay. Yeah, you're carving whole sections of its flesh out. And as you do that, it starts to turn all of its heads towards you, and you see that weird stumpy head, like
It's
it's
about
just
to
wriggling. And that stump all of a sudden grows
Oh,
and
fuck.
splits,
That's-
and 2 more heads.
Why
we
the
would
fire
kill it
damage
before it got a
matters.
chance.
I get 10 hit points back.
So if you have anything that can do fire, 'cause I don't.
I don't either.
It has 7 heads again,
Am I alive again?
and on
And I
the
assume
end of
when
her turn.
and assume when a head comes back, its hit points come back a little bit too.
At the end of her turn, the creatures that just
Gain 10 hit
basically
points.
got you thrown at their feet. You can't unfortunately experience any of this. This is what you all see. Actually, only Veda, Valkesh, Kale see this. You watch the female. She has kind of long, ratty hair, matted white hair. She leans down. You see her kind of rub her hands together, look up at all of you. She places her hands on your back, and all of a sudden, you don't really see anything. You rise up, cloaked in shadow. You are conscious, aware. It is your turn. and you can add a D4 to any of your attacks.
Ooh.
So it's not a bless, but it's
Her
like
eyes,
a
her
bless.
eyes are black, and she's just cloaked in
Hey,
shadow.
you got cursed again.
Freaking great.
I don't know if this is bad.
I'm like, find me a drow to flirt with. Not you. All right.
Saving myself for the queen.
There we go.
Yeah.
I have the 2-fingered ring that I got from the weird
2-fingered guy.
hand.
Oh, the little
or-
silent ring.
Yeah. So I'm going to. It has 3 bolts of scorching ray. Am I close enough to use one of them?
Yeah.
I'm not a magic user, so I don't know how
Let me
scorching
just-
ray works.
Get out of the way.
Stand her up.
Good idea.
Stand there. You just
Right.
get out of
You
the
have
way.
no speed,
Right. I don't want to go.
but you've just got this like curtain of like liquid shadow pouring off of you.
Oh no,
Fantastic.
is her body still laying on the ground under her?
No, she's up.
Okay.
Awesome. So that's what I would like to do. What do I need to do?
You just have to roll 3 attacks.
Okay.
That's all you have to do. And score for it's gonna just use whatever your attack modifier is. So you're a rogue, so it's Dex.
Yep.
So you're gonna add
2, 3.
+3 to whatever these rolls are, and then a D4.
So roll a d4 at the same time. Just makes it faster.
Okay. 12 plus 4.
16.
Thanks. And then 11 plus 4.
That's a pat. Or are you
That's
also
15.
adding?
15. Thank you.
Okay.
And then 2 plus 6 is 8. None of these are with my dex. And 15. So 15 with my dex makes 18. And then 11. It's only 14. And then the other one was 12. So 15.
15. 2 hit.
2 hits?
So you all watch Miriam just kind of like raise her hand, and by the way, your hand is not a hand, it's like a claw.
Great!
She's got like long, sharp, curled fingernails. And you see her with this ring across two of her fingers. She reaches out, and instead of fire, you see like black bolt energy just erupt from her hand, and 2 of them strike this Hydra. How do you want to do this?
Yay!
All right.
Slap your name on that group project.
You had 2 hit points, and you hit
she
twice.
suffered.
So.
I want it to like fly up into the air, and I want pieces of it to go everywhere. I want it nasty and gross, like blood, gore, grotesque.
Like the shark in Jaws 2.
Yes, everywhere.
Yeah, you hit this
About
with
to be a
this,
very messy
this
bear.
strange version of scorching ray.
Luckily, I mean,
You see
muddy
this
water.
this black fire spread across
Smell
its
like wet dog
body,
for days.
smashes it back so hard it sprays against the trees behind it, and you just see dangling entrails and leg pieces, and you see one of its heads just kind of it's still roaring. It splashes in the water. The water goes silent.
Yay! We did it!
How much XP was that thing worth?
It's dead! Yeah!
It
I know
was
you
worth I
wanted
had to
satisfaction
die
at
in
killing
public.
blow, but hey.
I don't care.
Well, DM.
Also, I want to know
How
what
much
these
XP
weird little
was that
dwarf
thing
guys
worth?
did to
Not
me.
enough.
Damn.
Not there yet.
Well, how much?
45
Because
minutes.
some of us are kind of close.
It's true. Some of us are closer
So
than
I
others.
regain my HP as temporary hit points, plus my warlock level, which is 1, plus my charisma modifier.
I'm gonna say for each of you, with what I buffed it, each of you get 900 XP for that one.
Oh, nice.
I only need 1,000.
More than we got the whole last session. Yeah, because I'm at 1100. I need just another pretty.
What? Where's this?
I get to 62.55. It's so close.
This instead.
I need 1,011. That's 62.80.
You said 900 each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so close. I'm at 6321.
I'm at 6255.
I was saying, I think we're all really close. I'm also 6255.
62.80.
These 2 dwarven creatures stand before you behind Miriam. They look at you all with abject caution. And they also look behind you.
Oh god.
Oh, not again.
Turn around, and you see the forest is littered with creatures just like them.
Oh.
There's 30, maybe 40 of these small, purple-skinned, white-haired dwarves.
Oh.
Some of them are in heavy armor. Some of them are in leather straps. They're all carrying weapons, and they're all pointing them right at you.
We just saved these people. We didn't hurt them or
I was
nothing.
gonna say, can I grab one of my like Hydra heads and hold it up and be like, hello?
Yeah, they're on the other side of the pond. They're all on the other side of the pond. So you're easily about 50, 60 feet away. It looks like they're kind of keeping their distance.
I'm at
Are we out of
549.
We're out of combat.
Okay.
You notice that that shade that's just been dripping off of you just kind of starts to thin, dissipate, and
Yeah.
you feel fine.
I definitely have questions for this lady once we can talk. But I want to know if they seem to be affected at all by the tons of folks.
Yeah, you see these creatures, these dwarven-looking people, males, females, various heights, mostly around between 4 feet and 5 feet. A couple of them are poking the remains of the Hydra with what look like spears and clubs and stuff, but most of them are all fixated on you. You see several crossbows.
Okay.
So
But
definitely.
they're not like firing at us yet.
Hey,
They're
Jim.
just kind of like, what the frick?
How you doing?
All right. I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna be real clear that I have like no negative intentions towards all y'all.
Okay, make
Especially because this woman just like saved my ass. So.
You can make a persuasion check.
Can my bear self slowly pedal backwards? Because it's going to take me a while to get back to quarter speed.
Just doggy paddles.
Yeah, 16.
Well, if Bear has a swim speed, then you're not hitting by the
No,
water.
they don't have a swim speed. I can't turn into anything with a swim speed until level 8.
Nope.
No, is it 4? 5? I don't know. I forget what it
Yeah,
is.
level
you get swim
one.
and then
Level
you
one,
get-
you get land animals. Level 4, you get swim speed. Level 8, you get flying speed. I know because I just got
Oh,
level
he was
Right.
fed.
I can turn into owls and shit.
What's your persuasion?
It was a 16 total.
16.
Which
All right. Well, they don't speak your language, and they definitely don't really understand what you're saying, but they do pick up on your body language. Thank you. So they're going to beckon you forward.
Me.
All of you.
Okay.
You can see them with their spears like, Rusa! Rusa!
I'm going to act like Kale's pet. I am a pet bear.
I'm gonna, as long as it seems like they're not trying to harm us, I'm gonna go to them.
Yeah.
Like at this point, all I know is that they have, like this lady just saved my ass, so I'm gonna trust her.
Yeah, these two creatures behind you, they just sort of skirt to the left, away, and stop about. Yeah, it looks like they're going to join on the other side of the pond, towards the other creatures, and you see them kind of talking amongst themselves, and they're like, and you notice now these two creatures that you
Safe.
have been next to, they look considerably younger than the rest.
Oh, they are children.
Okay.
They don't look like children.
But they look
They
younger.
definitely look like they're in their 30s or 40s, but everybody else has this otherworldly age about them. They don't necessarily look elderly. They just look crustier.
Look like they smoked a little bit, so you know they're all wrinkly. And
Yeah.
They're all
So
wrinkly,
something in
spent
their
too much time in the
30s.
sun.
Yeah.
So, in all the languages I know, too, I'm gonna be like, hi!
What do you speak?
Common and thieves can't.
starts signing.
I'm still trying Dwarvish.
Make a persuasion check.
I gotta take my bless out. Hold on.
Like the idea of you just like.
Like voguing.
The narwhal bacons at midnight.
So that's gonna be just a 13.
It's like me doing
13.
druidic with
What was
Jet
that
action.
say?
It's like. Brr, brr.
I'm trying to say, friends. Trying to say friends.
Doesn't seem to come across.
Okay.
But some of the things that they're saying, Kale, you do understand.
Oh.
Some of them. Some of them are speaking this weird language. Some of them are clearly speaking Undercommon. And they're more muttering to each other. It looks like they're using slang terms that you've never heard, but it's definitely Undercommon.
Do I know any like slang to say back?
Only like pirate can't.
Well, I mean, you could definitely at least
I'm
try.
gonna give it a shot. See if they understand me.
Speak slow.
Hey, how's it going?
Make a persuasion check.
That's what I usually start with. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's a
you
very
doing?
Tyler thing to say.
Oh, that's terrible.
How you
Whoa!
Oh no.
Okay, no.
What is it?
One.
1? Alright. Hey, how's it going? You're pretty sure that you messed up.
Somewhere along.
How's it going?
But you messed up
like
inflection.
some kind of whatever you say, you get them really annoyed. One of them stomps over to you like this and just kind of sticks his warhammer right on your foot. It's like, and you hear him say in Undercommon, "Say that again, sea skin."
Oops!
My bad. I
Now
took a lot
mind
of
you, he's looking up
damage.
at you because you're 6'4".
I took a 6'2".
6'4".
I took a lot of damage. You know, y'all were just standing
You know
there
how it
watching
is.
us. You
know
could
how
have
it
pitched in.
You actually don't notice when they arrived. You guys were kind of congregating, and all of a sudden you just notice that you're not alone. So it's not. You definitely didn't see them watching you during the fight. You're not sure where they came from. But,
Like the Keebler elves that came from the trees.
so that the creature here, we're going to call it a Dorgar.
For argument's sake.
Yeah,
They're not Dorgar, but
Lifts
Might
his
as well be.
lifts his. Actually, you know what? I'll have you make a race check. I guess just a history check.
race.
Make a race check.
Oh.
Sounds racist.
That's a right about right, Jack. Beautiful syrup.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Oh no.
It's not
9.
9. Oh boy.
What?
You have no
The
idea what
pirate's
these
not
are.
very intelligent?
You have,
Who'd
no,
have thought?
you have no idea what these are.
Do you know what they are?
Oh, I'm also not intelligent.
So.
Maybe
These aren't
somebody with
you
some.
know, it's not like these people
Oh,
are blue.
wait, aren't
like,
we all a bunch of dummies?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, my
I'm not a dummy.
What's your
Who's got an
intelligence?
intelligence score above 13?
I mean, I do.
14
She's a
plus 2.
What did you roll then?
I know, right? Why am I like these aren't my people?
Yeah, but
You're
you
the
were
one talking to 'em.
understanding. Yeah, you were talking to them. And
You
I
would've
tried.
been-
They didn't
listen,
understand me.
You would have
Yeah,
been
but you
the
can make a
only
race
one
check.
out of everybody that would have known because of what they speak. But you don't know what they are. You don't know what they are.
It's a mystery to me.
So
Meet their leader.
he kind of approaches you and is like,
I used your
"What are you
lightsaber.
all doing on our lands?" In Undercommon, you guys don't understand what he said. What are you doing on our lands?
We're on our way to.
Bippity boppity boopity.
I'm a bear right
Why
now.
don't you switch out? Like we're not in combat.
Because I'm a pet bear. I'm perfectly innocent.
She's trying to pretend that this is how she always is.
She's trying to
Been a bear this
change.
whole time.
She's trying to hide the fact that she's an elf by using a nice harmless shape like a big bear.
Listen, man, where are we on our
If
way?
not
Put
friend,
everyone at ease.
if not friend, why friend shaped?
I'm putting on like the big puppy dog eyes. I'm using my politest.
Let's see. Hold on. We're
We're
going to
Paul.
the Silkweaver's sovereign sister Zarin.
Just start asking.
Probably don't want to tell
Just
them.
start asking for
No.
belly
Say we're
rubs.
traveling.
Yeah, we're
traveling through. That's about it. Heavy.
throwing dice at me.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know where that one went.
It's over there,
I got
but
it.
I can't get it.
Thank you.
I'm not
Okay.
allowed.
We're just traveling through.
Make a deception check.
We are. It's not a lie.
No, that's not a lie.
Okay.
We are traveling through.
That's cocked. That's
Yeah,
like
very
completely. I really wanted to be a 2.
I guess so. That's 5.
Okay.
I'm not rolling well now.
Yeah.
The big
Rolled
fight.
well when it counted.
Yeah, the big fight. I
I
did well.
mean, it kind of counts right now too.
Not really. I can kill all these fools.
There's 30 of them.
Doesn't matter. All right.
Why are there lightsaber noises in this song?
Trisha's done.
Trish broke.
What'd you say?
There's lightsaber. Everyone's over. I'm like, why are there lightsabers?
Oh wait, here we go.
This is like a real, like, it's kind of just ambience, but I feel like it's spaceship ambience.
No, it's D&D ambience catacombs.
Why were the catacombs filled
I
with Jedi?
just wanted it to be kind of creepy there.
Kylo Ren's hanging out.
You know, just doing some katas.
Did you ever see the Kylo Ren undercover boss?
Yes.
That was
I love that video.
Really? I haven't.
What do you think of Kylo Ren? I think he's a punk.
Do you like his lightsaber? Here, let me go get it. He just walks away and comes immediately back with it. See, I have his lightsaber.
What do you think of Kylo Ren? I think he's a punk bitch. Or his jokes.
What was his name? Brian?
I don't know.
Yo, Brian's a dick. Anyway.
Oh, I was like, are you
raise your
concerned?
hand?
No, I'm trying
I'm
to.
first aid certified. I haven't seen it in a while.
So as the Durgar that approaches you, you see him and the Durgar behind him sort of
pretty.
split a little bit, and sort of a matronly Durgar arrives,
Oh, good. Thank
and
God.
just sort of looks around and says, in undercommon, you can hear it say, Friends, settle down.
Turn it down.
I can.
This is a lovely song, though. I feel like it's perfect of having a matriarch show up.
There's flowers.
Nature walked in. Yeah.
Just a completely different energy.
She's a little taller than a few of the guys around her. She's wearing a
Like a
very
model.
handsome set of black
Gosh,
steel
queen.
armor. She has long white hair that tumbles past down to her knees. She's staying out of the water. They all seem to sort of surround the lake or the pond on either side, so you guys wouldn't be able. You don't think you'd be able to just escape around them. They're kind of boxing you in a little bit. Let's hear them out. It looks like they were of some assistance to Gretel and Dingo.
Dingo.
Dingo babies.
So she approaches you.
And how do you all die?
What'd you say?
No. It's fine.
Sure.
Yes.
Or have weird names. That was fun. The matronly Dwargar approaches you, Kale. And you can see her kind of, she's got a little more patience in her eyes. And she says, that was quite a battle you all had. Why don't you elaborate a little more on what brings you into our lands, as our territory is a bit difficult to find unless you're looking for it. I would choose your words wisely, Drow.
Well, you see, what had happened was, we were honestly just traveling through. We're on our way to
Deliver a message.
to a queen's sister. That's it. And our robot friend here got shut off as soon as we entered this area.
You see them kind of she froze her brow. And there's a couple people that look like they're following what you're saying. And they kind of look at each other and you hear, what's a robot?
This dude, this guy, and I point to him. He shut off when we walked in here, and we saw the two
Young ones.
young ones
And I simply
wanted
pursued
to,
them to ask questions.
just wanted to ask
You don't know
them.
what he's saying.
Oh, that's right.
We just wanted to ask them questions,
He's speaking
questions like,
uncommon. He's going.
"What is this?" Yeah, you don't know. This is like some. This is like some plebeian level shit. You don't know.
Gotcha.
And then we came across the Hydra, and here we are.
Why were you pursuing our Ken?
Because we wanted to know if we're going the right way.
Which way are you looking for? You say you're passing through, you're not making much sense. Delivering a message? Which queen? And don't be the one I'm thinking of.
Depends. Which one are you picking? It depends. Which one are you picking? It's not the queen you're looking for.
Remember, we're hired
It's not
mercenaries.
that one.
We were just paid to bring a message.
We're just paid to bring a message.
Okay,
Don't kill the messenger. It sends
DM.
a worse message.
DM to party. I lost my note.
Her name's Zarin.
Zar.
Oh, hold on. I've got it.
Trish has it. Yeah, the bear.
Yeah, Zarin. I got it written down.
Zarina.
Yes.
Karina.
Okay, it wasn't Zarina, it was Karina, and that's who you're looking for.
Okay.
I'm looking for the name of the Silkweaver Sovereign. That's okay.
I swear you said it started with a Z.
Could have. Her sister's name is Karina.
Oh, good thing they have cute rhyming names.
Oh, Karina and Zarina?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what I said.
You say all of that.
We're not friends of theirs. We're paid to do a job.
Yeah, we're not friends. We're just
Delivering a message.
Doing a job.
Why don't you give me her message? I'll deliver it to her sister.
We were told to deliver by hand.
We were told to deliver it by hand.
Make a persuasion check. I'm gonna use that charisma.
You're even the one who got the box.
Use it.
I think so, yeah.
Why don't you, can you cast a bless on me so I don't fail this shit?
Sure.
Guidance.
Yeah, bless wouldn't help.
Yeah. You want guidance for this.
Yeah.
Look, it's a cantrip. You should have
Yeah, I know. I
It's just
gotta
1d4
get it.
to whatever you roll.
1d4.
You can roll it, or you can roll it.
I also have
It's
guidance.
it's guidance. It lasts what, a minute,
Yeah.
Touch.
And
I touch
it's-
you.
it. It's no, I think it's like a roll.
and it's any
Oh, it says
ability
touch.
check.
No, I'm saying guidance. How long does it last?
A minute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So for the next minute, every one of your ability checks
Yeah.
has 1d4.
Oh, sweet.
Wonderful. That would be
Good job, Mom.
24.
As soon as you say Zarina, all of you can hear. You can now see that everybody suddenly stiffens up. And you hear hushed. You must be here. You must be here for her. They must be here for Karina.
Say that one more time.
You hear like snippets of little hushed conversations of they must be here for her. They must be here for Karina. What are they doing here? You sense a mild shock and also heightened guard.
Okay.
And a few of them kind of stiffen their grip around their spears. What do you want with Zarina?
I believe her sister is looking for aid to help her. And this is the way that I believe she's looking to make amends.
You hear a very distinct, "Ha! Good luck with that, laddie. Let him through! Come on, we'll take you to see Karina." And they kind of... They all...
Don't let him lie to you, Jim. He already ate.
Let's see here. Just a side note. As it looks like they're starting to gather their forces, and there's about 50 of these things. 50 of these
We
dwarves.
went from 30 to 50.
Yeah.
Great.
You can see them all now.
They're multiplying.
And but you do notice that there are quite a few skeletons all around the rim of this pond towards the wall where you were definitely standing.
Oh, it's probably killed a lot of them.
There's they all look rather short, these skeletons. They don't look like human.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we just accidentally did them a big favor.
And some of them have stuff like scraps of clothing. bags of torn leather, things like that. Just something that you see. You wish to follow them? Asking everybody.
Yeah, like, do
Sure.
we keep going?
Well, you gotta tell us what they're saying.
Oh, well, like, they said to follow them. Well, I'm already following them. It's like,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
follow you then. If you were moving forward, okay.
I don't want to be leading us to our deaths either.
I don't think
That's
they
on
are.
you.
I think if they
If
wanted
we
to
die,
kill us,
it will
they would
forever
kill
be
us
on your
now. They'd
conscience.
attack us now. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
Alright.
We're so outnumbered.
damned if
that-
we do, damned if we don't. Let's
Right.
just go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, alright.
Kill them. They won't bitch till next time you come over, so think of it that way.
Yeah,
Alright.
we'll travel the route.
They lead you through the woods. You see these Dorgar are extremely well coordinated. You see them break off in little groups of 2 and 3. They spread, they scout, they search, they scour the woods. They're all pointing their crossbows outward. It seems like a perimeter around your little group for about 50 feet in every direction is well patrolled and guarded. You see them you hear them kind of muttering to each other. Every one of them are stealing glances at all of you, especially you. They're all kind of
Weirdo.
fascinated
Yeah, but
by
I'm used to that.
the purple robot.
I'm used to it in looks.
They eventually bring you to a section, and once again, Valkesh drops. And all of you 3, once again, you pop out of barefoot.
How goes the charade?
Hey, Marquette, can you pick up Valkesh and sling him over your shoulder?
He's not that heavy. It's like this. You can wear him like a scarf.
Drape them around your neck.
Yeah.
Very heavy
Valkesh.
scarf.
Valkesh goes out. You as Valkesh, you are out.
Oh, careful, jeez.
You turn your brain off.
brain damage.
You are experiencing
I was
nothing.
actually-
Wanted an off switch.
I was really worried about where he
Apparently we found it.
No, those things are really hurtful.
Why do you have to go to the hospital?
I think we gotta go to the hospital.
Theta,
Yeah.
you are suddenly you feel very alone, even around amongst the people. That feeling of belonging to that maestra energy has been severed. It's a quiet
There is
and
no
a
God here.
loneliness that you haven't felt since before you started practicing.
This place is creepy.
There is no God.
Kale, you feel like your legs weigh 100 pounds each. You don't feel as confident as you were. You don't feel as powerful as you were. You can't feel the
it's
presence of your
magical
sword
swagger.
anymore. That constant, it almost felt like a constant
It's
pricking on your wrist,
certainly
like you were kind of stab yourself. That's gone. Your arm feels.
Marquette feels fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Morkek.
Your ring's a little less
Morkek's
shiny.
like,
I don't
we're
know
from
what the
all
fuck's
this
wrong
place
with
is
you
great.
people.
And it's not too long until you are brought to what looks like a hollow under a very large tree. This tree trunk is rotten at the top. It maybe goes up maybe 30, 40 feet where it's broken. Looks like the trunk has fallen and rotted away long ago. And the whole retinue divides and surrounds the entrance to this domain. And that matronly Dorgar approaches you and says, "Wait here." She descends into the hole and disappears. It's some time. It's not. It appears that she either left you here, but all the other Dorgar are still standing. You hear them all, talking to each other. After a while, they start to get that bored watch where they're kind of holding their crossbow up like this, and you hear them talking about, what they want to eat for dinner and what they, You guys are still present in the conversations, but it's not at the forefront anymore. About 50 minutes go by,
Damn.
and you hear a hush come over the crowd. And let me see something here. I don't think I have it. It's on my work computer. Yeah, that's okay. You see the Dwargar here grow quiet and still, and many of them straighten up. And the matronly Dwargar reappears. She has a whole fresh group of fully armored, and I mean like mean-looking, blocky, dwarven-looking armor, but it's all black and dark purple and silver. There's spider webs ingrained in the design of the breastplates. They're all carrying huge, menacing glaives, and all of their armor has this like spiky motif. There's like little spikes that protrude out in different directions. And 2 by 2, maybe 8 of these guards clink their armor towards you. The matron Dwargar just kind of regards you all and says, "I present to you the Mistress Karina." And she sways to the left, the guards part ways, and there standing before you is a very plainly dressed, more so than you were expecting, drow woman.
She's not a spider?
I was gonna say, you mean like after her sister with the presentation?
And then, like, light effects on her and everything?
Yeah, you see a very, very beautiful drow woman with long white hair that's sort of pinned back and tied into several braided ponytails behind her. She's got a couple that tumble over the shoulder. She's wearing a hooded set of rather plain-looking dark purple leather armor, except she's got a couple of really cool-looking spiked shoulder pauldrons. She's also fully caped. She's carrying a staff. Atop the staff is what looks like a wolf, or maybe a large wolf, or maybe a bear skull. Not exactly sure what it is. Can
I be sure?
Looks slightly canine. Yeah, it could be. You can make a nature check.
Just want to know.
Well, go on, Kale, do your thing.
And she just sort of stands there and says,
10?
10? It could be a big wolf or a bear, you're not sure which. And she just stands there and looks at all of you and stares right at you, Kale, and just says, "What's your message?"
Well,
Give her the box.
Can we understand? Can we understand her?
She's speaking Undercommon.
Ah, damn it.
Your sister said to bring this to you. It's a box.
here, the box.
Present the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Make
The
a
plan of the
Box.
persuasion check.
That line is in so many words.
I still got that guidance, right?
It could be.
No, it was a minute.
No, that was a long time ago.
Guidance. I have guidance. Just do it.
Guidance.
Also, on Kale lights up.
He puts on the smaller. Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. You don't do nothing.
I mean,
The
don't
random
do that.
anti-magic field.
You don't do nothing.
bummer.
Anti-magic
All right, well,
zone,
let's
bitch.
I pulled a Joey from Friends. How you
How you
doing? 10.
10. You find yourself a little intimidated in front of this person. She has an entire army around her.
Well, you know what? I don't need to be here, lady. I set the box down and I back away. That's it.
She just kind of looks at it and says, "You come all this way for a box." Sees them.
Shit.
They surround you. Probably 5 to 10 of these creatures.
Kale, what's
All of
happening?
you. They all point their spears. They all
Kale.
point their crossbows. And they start approaching you with these really shiny silver manacles. What do you all do?
What did you say?
Yeah, because we have no idea what's going on. We don't speak Undercommon.
All right, so she wouldn't accept the gift from her sister.
Did you turn on the charm?
You're asleep.
Hey,
No, Morkek's talking.
Oh, that's true.
Morkek's a dumb.
Maybe
he
use a
doesn't
different voice.
understand.
Your sister wanted you to come help her because she's in dire need. Come on, please be kind. Please be kind.
Make a persuasion check.
Your sister's in dire need. She needs your help. This is what she asked us to do. She can understand me.
Yeah, they're still approaching you.
Ooh. 17.
17. Yeah,
Minus one.
they're still approaching you. They haven't broken off their. She hasn't given the command to halt. They're still approaching you with manacles drawn. What do you do?
We'll leave. We'll leave.
Oh no, they're not letting you leave.
Oh, great.
Ah, shit.
She already paid us, right?
We killed that Hydra! They killed a bunch of your people! You should be thanking us!
What
Be
she
like
said.
this.
What she said by
Worst
that last part.
thanks
At this
ever.
point, if you're gonna, I'm gonna start applying strength checks or strength saving throws unless you submit. So submit.
What?
Fine.
Okay, submit.
Morkek does not submit.
All right. Let's
I
make
don't
a
either.
contested
I-
strength check.
So sorry, submitting.
That's
Morkek does not submit, nor is he resisted.
there's 5. By the way, there's
If
5
you're not
of them for each
resisting,
of
then
you.
you're submitting.
Wow, that's a natural 20.
Yeah.
One of them. The rest of them got all under 4.
I'm not doing anything.
All right, you are clapped in irons.
Yep.
Just a strength check.
I guess I'm gonna.
Strength saving throw.
I guess I'm not gonna fight them.
You are clapped in
21.
irons. 21. All right, he got a natural 20. So
Yeah,
one of them gets your wrists, but you elbow 3 of them right in the face.
Morkek, let him take you. Morkek.
Finally, they get these manacles over your hands, and they're able to subdue you.
all of you.
Sarah,
Yes.
are you submitting? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
You are clapped in irons. Kale,
I will snap your tiny
What am I gonna do?
necks.
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I can't use magic, so that's
You
kinda-
cannot.
Does anybody reply to my worst thanks ever?
Yeah. I'm gonna say like, all right, I'll submit, but this is the thanks we get for killing your Hydra for you.
Yeah, she just kind of looks at you in Undercommon and kind of gives you an up and down
Stairs.
and looks at the Hydra in the pond. Oh.
But
Interesting.
wait, we're not.
We're nowhere near that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
But she would have been told. By
Yeah. Well, you don't.
Hopefully.
What about? We all have an emblem, right?
Oh,
From
yeah,
the
here.
other-
No, don't show
Yeah,
those.
No.
We may not want to show the sigils.
What sigils?
Ah, fuck.
Search them. And
It's from a dude that's trying to kill us!
They're gonna pick through their pockets.
This guy tried to kill us.
They're gonna pick through your pockets, and they're going to find the
Ethelite?
Ethelized sigils. And you see a couple of the Dwargar hand it to their mistress, and she takes it and she kind of looks at her and says, "Where did you get these?"
We got him off a bunch of guys that we killed because they tried to kill us because that guy's a dick. And we needed them for proof that he tried to kill us.
Bring them inside. And she spins around, her big cape flaps, and she descends into the hole.
Okay, I'm gonna speak in like a language
No,
that
it's probably bad
she
that we
can't
had them.
understand.
Which is what?
You're an elf.
She might speak Elvish,
So
don't.
is she.
I'm gonna speak infernal.
Okay?
But I don't speak.
None of us.
None of
can
them
speak
do.
infernal.
You just hear him.
Man, she's a bitch.
Speaking in tongues.
Do you know thieves can't?
No.
None of you know Druidic.
Right. That should be something
Yeah.
that we should spend some time
Why don't we
teaching each
just-
other, like at least a couple.
We
common
should
languages.
all like. We should
Yeah.
have like a code.
We never know if somebody else knows them either.
Right.
Jenga.
All right. So she took us.
Yeah. So you all descend into rather murky, rotten-smelling orifice of this large dead tree.
Oh.
You descend into probably a 30 to 35 degree angle decline. Very, very rough stairs. It's almost like the rock was hewn to allow you to step down. Until you can hear a very deep, rhythmic, almost, not quite breathing, but a rhythmic hum. Like that gets louder the more you descend into this terrain. It is nowhere near as spacious as the Histon's place. It's a little tighter. The walls are wet and drippy, and it's not there. You don't see that iconography. You don't see that regal feel. It has very much a hideout kind of vibe. Until it opens up to a rather large chamber with thousands of these little purple glowing crystals just growing out of the rock everywhere. It gives kind of a very, very deep, deep glow about the place.
That's pretty.
And
tunnel.
you can see several little natural bridges connecting parts of this chamber to tunnels that kind of crisscross over each other. You don't see a grand, centrally lit throne. You see pathways everywhere, and they're very, very dimly lit. Those of you with dark vision can see rather well. Surprisingly, again, you can see like it's daylight.
I'm going to say, wow, I like this better. A lot less ostentatious than your sister.
She doesn't understand.
She can't understand it.
Or maybe she can, but we don't.
We don't know. What did you say it in?
I said it in common.
Okay.
She is, by the way, like really far ahead of you. You guys are dragged along, walking as you are. Walking as you are, it seems it's not fast enough for these people. As every now and then you feel a tug on your chains,
Hey, I walk very fast.
and you are brought into a side chamber at the very back that descends even further. It's starting to get cold. You can see your breath, and very humid here. There's a lot of water dripping down, drizzling down the walls here, and this chamber then opens into, or this tunnel opens up into what looks like some kind of a receiving hall. There are flat-hewn tables. There are kind of not stumps, but just like packed, matted pieces of bark that have kind of formed into some kind of stool that sort of line the sides. There is no glittering crystal here. Everything is lit by the sight that you can see, so those of you that have dark vision are blind.
It's just Velkesh, and he's not even awake.
Yeah, he's awake. All right, so you guys can see, but it does look like there are black steel chains that dangle from the corners of the room towards what looks like some kind of elevated black stone chair. It's rather simple in its design, very practical. Doesn't look terribly comfortable, although there is what looks like some kind of a cushion at the back of it.
I've got dark vision.
And yeah, we were talking
I
about
said
Velkesh.
Velkesh.
Okay.
You see Karina
It's okay.
ascend
You're
these
Theta,
steps,
remember?
followed by pairs of these highly armored Dwargar that surround her up this dais. She spins with her cape, settles into her seat, and you see her raise a finger. And all of you are brought to your knees before her. Unless you don't want to be on your knees. You can roll another check if you want.
I'll stand.
Make a strength check.
They're knocking us to our knees.
Strength saving throw.
It's not worth the battle.
No, maybe she might respect it. It
I
might
don't think
annoy
she's
her.
gonna.
It might annoy her enough to
No.
Don't.
warrant a conversation.
I wouldn't play that game.
24.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kneel down.
This dude's strong.
Simmer
but-
down now. Simmer down.
I like to think that she just looked at him and he was like about to resist. She looked at him and he went, no.
Yeah, you kind of you can feel them putting the back of a pike into your back of your knee, and you kind of shake them loose, and they just force you down.
Couldn't have just done it with a gentle push.
Morkek kneels down of his own accord.
Man, I hope you fools kill me and I turn into a demon. That's all I got to say.
Morkek will not.
I hope it happens.
You see one of her
You still have a dragon around your neck.
generals.
Well, no, he fell off when I got manacled, so. who
Yeah, he
knows what
spills to
happened
the ground, and they all kind of look like,
Well, pick him up.
"What is this? What is this here?"
It's magical and it doesn't work down
Pick
here.
him up.
Make an intimidation check.
With floppy head.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, "Bleh."
Nope.
Mr. Mickey.
Intimidation. Okay. Natural 20
Natural 20.
plus 3. So 23.
Yeah, one of the guards is like, huh. Right.
He's my friend.
I don't know what you're saying. You're speaking common.
I know.
Yeah, he just you just kind of shout at them and like point like ugh, and they kind of get it.
I can't point. I'm manacled.
Yeah, you can. I don't think you know how your hands work in manacles.
Morkek's not. For all he knows, he doesn't have hands anymore.
Alright, fair enough.
You see her just kind of leaning on one hand, watching all of this. Her hood now almost completely bathing her face in shadow. Just her hand to her chin.
Kale, did you tell her that we saved their lives?
I've been told.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, you do speak
She
common.
speaks in common. Yes, yes.
I liked you better than your sister. She put on a
kinda showy.
Generally
Yeah,
not a
she's-
good thing to say.
Yeah,
She's
no,
kinda
she's
showy.
She has the whole spider chair thing. Why? It's so
Gag
much.
the druid.
Saw that coming.
They kind of wrap your head in a leather strap, and you find it very difficult to utter any noise through your mouth.
No, as soon as she says gag the druid, I just stop.
Just stop. Okay.
Now, enough of this nonsense and frivolity. It matters not that you slew a beast in my wood. You're still trespassing on my land. Touting the name of my sister as if it grants you some favor.
We didn't ask for any favor. We were.
And I didn't ask for you on my land. Now, why don't you explain to me why I don't throw you in the cells and let you rot as you stand?
All we wanted to do was deliver your sister's message and leave.
Yes,
That's
my
it.
sister is in danger again. She sends her toadies, or whoever you are, to deliver her word and do her dirty work. Why should I care?
Don't we need her help?
What do we need her?
There's an army coming. Hold on.
Yeah, I believe we need her help. So our mission is to get her help from you.
I want to
Hopefully
speak
do
to
it.
someone who knows what they're doing.
Eh.
You!
You gagged her.
Me?
Yes!
Yeah, you
I
gagged the one.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You gagged the one who knows what's going
You've
on.
been shadow touched.
Yeah, I was cursed. Yep, that's true.
I at least now have this much more respect for you. Why don't you explain why you're traipsing around my property?
There's a Durgar army coming.
There's a who what?
A Durgar army coming.
Oh, yeah. So okay. Cool. We saw the spider queen. She's kind of scary, and she didn't eat us. That was great.
She doesn't eat white meat.
Very funny. Yeah. So I was cursed, but we killed something else. What did we kill for her again?
The Lady of the Lake?
Oh yeah. That's right. We killed the Lady of the Lake, and then I wasn't cursed anymore.
Get to the point.
I did not ask for your life story, my dear.
Jesus.
You, furry fellow. You seem to have the most...
Nope. Pick someone else.
Right.
You gagged the one who knows the story the best.
I'm starting to get itchy for blood. Someone cut off one of their hands, and you see one of the Dwargar start to reach for your hand, and you're holding the silver box. And he says, "Give me that." And he tosses it behind him. And as it hits, and he raises his axe at your hands, it plinks, and you hear ding, ding, and you hear, "Halt! Bring that to me." And he slowly lowers his axe. One of the other Durgar reaches down and picks up this silver wand with little black gemstones all over it. "It is the wand of transpondence, my queen." And she kind of takes it and picks it up.
Your name's Whitey.
That's what I thought I said too.
What?
He said, "My queen."
Queen.
Never mind.
He
Kinda
almost
holds
said
it.
king by accident.
Kind of holds it. And you see this burning rage in her eyes. "So, she gives this to you in hopes of what?
Giving it to you.
Burying my hatchet. Yes.
There's a Durgar army coming that could probably also destroy them.
And why did she give this to you?
Because there's a what is it?
Durgar!
There's a Durgar army coming, and it's going to
Why
destroy.
Durgar not invading her lands?
Didn't say yours.
That's not what she said. She didn't say Durgar. She said Darkling.
Darkling. Okay.
Okay.
I have Durgar written down.
Well, there's a Darkling army coming, and it's going to destroy her kingdom. She wants your help. This is the token that she's trying to give to you to
And the
ask
first
for
one
your
here
help.
next.
And your kingdom's going to be next.
If they go through her land, your land is close.
I'm well aware of the Darklings.
Yes. So our mission was to
I
deliver
don't
this
need
to you.
you to explain battle strategy of my defended borders. She gave this to you, truly.
Mm-hmm.
Make a persuasion check.
I got no reason to lie to you. What are you gonna do? Kill me? I'll turn into a demon. Like, it's...
Say it with such confidence.
Persuasion, man. Yeah. That's a 23.
Do you know what this is?
I don't care. To be honest with you. I'm just following my mission.
You don't care what this is?
Nope.
Imagine, if you will, you're born to a regal house.
She said she didn't want to hear Nyla's story.
Shown the
I jab him in
proper
the ribs.
shown the proper inheritance of the crown of your people. Then one day, your twin sister decides to do something for herself. Just as you are to accept the crown, she points this at you, and she shoots this bolt of invisible energy at you, and both of you switch places.
Whoa!
Like physical places?
How'd you do that?
Oh.
She is now standing where Kale is.
She's
Kale is
literally
now
so
standing
proud.
where she was with his manacles. And then just steal your kingdom from you. I mean, how would they know? You're identical.
So why is she giving it back now?
She must be truly desperate.
She wants to say sorry.
Well,
I'll show her sorry.
Yeah, to be fair,
to be fair.
I don't see...
Hey.
You can have your discrepancy with your sister all you want. Our mission was just to do this. In the matter, we're the messengers.
Out of the kindness of your heart, I expect not. What did she promise you?
No, it's not what she promised us. She helped our friend rid herself of the curse. That's it. We owed her.
So your role is finished here then?
Pretty much.
Can we leave? Please don't kill us.
We'd like to be on our way. We don't want to be in your territory, nor do we want to be in this discrepancy.
Oh.
Is that a kindness roll?
Let's hope so.
He's not tugging his shirt.
You don't know my tells.
I'm trying to learn them though.
They know.
So you wish to be rid of this business? You don't wish to follow, make a name for yourself in my sister's kingdom?
No, she's kind of pretentious.
And also, we have a whole
I don't know
other.
what you're doing, but she's speaking common and you can understand common, so you just literally just mumble to yourself.
No, I'm gagged.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm really good at
You
playing.
shush.
Hey, I can make all the friends I want.
Want to go on our way. Where were we?
We're
going?
very sidetracked.
Yeah.
We're super sidetracked because when I tried to hire you guys, we were headed to a tower to do something.
Enough, release them.
Thank you. Good luck with everything. Let's be on our way.
What's the fastest way out of here? Not going her
I
direction.
understood that.
You are all unmanacled.
Oh, Jesus.
You're not more than 3 inches, not nearer than 3 inches from spears as you move. They're just basically keeping you moving along. And you hear her start to cry as she sits down. You just see, the last thing you see is her looking down at this wand and her shoulders shaking as her head is in darkness. And you're led out of the Western Web and out into the wilds.
Thank God.
That's where we're going to end the session.
Perfect.
Yo, fuck that bitch. I'll say
How much
fuck that
XP do we
bitch.
get for the role playing
You
counter?
all receive a total of 1,600 XP.
Is that with the 900
Wait.
from
No,
before?
that's total.
Okay.
So
That's total. So we need
500 more.
Okay.
Okay. I only need 500 more to level up.
what's the level?
to-
65.
It was 600.
65 to level 5.
So wait.
Level 5.
So we got 900 before, and now we're getting another 500.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that would only be 1400.
17. You get
Yeah,
an additional
1600
7.
total.
Yeah, 16.
We're getting an additional 700.
on top of 9.
Okay. So then, hang on.
Everybody should level up.
Well, hang on. I might be.
So we all already added 9, so now we're adding another 7.
69.55.
Yes.
Plus
Okay.
700.
What are you at?
I need
7,000.
400
21.
To level from what?
to level up
From what to what?
from 5 to or from 4 to 5
For who?
No.
for Valkesh.
Then you have not been leveling correctly.
I probably
He missed
forgot
a
to add.
session.
Yeah, I
Okay,
missed
just
a
go to
session.
65.
Okay, fine.
Yay! Come on.
Because that
Hey.
was my problem.
Level 5.
I had to go back and check
It's a
out
big
the
one.
notes.
Alright, I'll do this later.
I would
Yeah,
like to
'cause
do
you're gonna
something
take
next time.
forever.
Take a long rest.